Woman, you don't tell me what to do. I do what I want to do around here.
Oh my God, I can't believe you heard that. Stop eavesdropping.
It's my channel. We just talked about this in the backstage. It's my goddamn channel. I do what I want when I want.
Where's the intro? That's the best part of your show.
Wow. No intro. Go fuck yourself. I fucked that up again. God damn it. I quit.
How?
What is going on?
How?
We get to remove the overlay.
Good Lord. What?
You know what?
What is going on?
You know what? From now on, I'll just let our next guest just run the stream from now on. You know what?
Thank God. Put a professional in charge, would you?
Well, I mean, this is literally his home life. So
I know.
Welcome on our next guest.
Ew.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
I know. What does he expect?
I thought that was a good outside observation, probably of your home life.
That's a good one. I love Frankie's right before you put the intro up.
What?
The best part of your show.
Well, what does he expect at 10 o'clock at night or midnight at other parts or 1 in the morning? Everybody's fucking hammered by now. What the fuck?
I know. I kind of dozed off earlier. I tweaked my back like 3 weeks. I tweaked my back 3 weeks ago. 2 weeks later, we moved, and the last week it's still maintained and gotten worse every day. And like a lot of my job is like from like the floor of like lifting shit, and so I'm like, finally we got some new those the like salon pads, like medication pads, basically. Now this one actually sticks, and so it's stuck on there, and it was like, this feels good. So I kind of like dozed off into the bed like for like 20, 30 minutes earlier.
I'm glad you found something that worked 3 weeks later.
No, we had some, but they were old and they kept falling off. And we tried other like medicating creams, cooling creams, and stuff like that. It just hadn't worked. It's like, it's been 3 weeks.
Try ice, heat, and ibuprofen?
Yeah, this thing is a lingering bitch, to say the least.
That sucks. You know what happened? Not Monday, but the Monday before, I actually had epidural steroid shots put in my spine. Ooh. Still waiting for the fuckers to work.
Oh,
yeah. Now, see, they did those with something similar to that with me the first time. It was a series of 4. It was like 4 injections in one.
Right.
And
that's just the tester to see if it'll work on your nerves.
Well, no, this one here they did what was different. I did it up at Salmon Creek up here, and it worked.
Oh, good
it worked
for you.
Extremely well for like 6 months to a year.
Oh, you're so lucky.
And then I went back to do another one.
Yeah.
And it was at a different clinic down here. And they were explaining to me, and they went and did it. And as I'm sitting there, they're like, oh, no, there's no. I'm like, what do you mean there's no going under or nothing? Because the first time it was like a 20-minute procedure. You were flat on your back. They put you out. I mean, you were flat on your stomach.
Right.
They put you out under, and then they do the injection. But they put you under, but they don't put you under.
Wow,
They
you're
give
so
you
lucky that they give you something.
They gave you something that numbed it, and they were talking to you the whole time.
Right.
Well, the second time they did it, it didn't work at all. It was a completely different situation. And I was telling the doctor, I'm like, this is not the same procedure I had done a couple years ago. Oh, yeah, it is. No, it's not.
I don't want to talk about any injections in the spine. I've had a lumbar puncture once. That shit sucks.
Yeah, I would say 2.
Plus, and the lumbar puncture, I had the doctor couldn't hit it the first time, so it took him like 3 tries. That's where they, hit the vertebrae basically and extract spinal fluid for testing.
I mean, and you even put it out on public notice, Ben?
Yes.
Don't put that on public.
I put it on public. What the fuck? It's up to the chat. You know what? We're letting Noel
that's
up.
true.
Because everyone said 3 and people can't count in my chat and they suck ass. So, welcome, Noel.
Hi, what's up, people? Everybody, why are you laughing like that, Ben? What's
My chat can't count, so they have no idea what 1 or 2 is. Apparently,
excuse me, the girl. Can I talk to the girl for a minute?
Oh no, here we go.
Can I talk to the girl for a minute?
Can I murder you now, Ben, or later?
Right now.
If Franklin comes back, yeah.
Excuse me.
She ran away.
Excuse me, Frank.
I gotta do something real quick. I'll be right back.
Excuse me. Do you want to be my?
There is someone you can talk to, and I think you'll enjoy talking to them because this individual is one of the best, and I have told him so many other times, and he refuses to.
Who?
I'm bringing him on. He just refuses to listen to me. And so welcome our next guest, despite my dating advice to him.
I don't date other bears.
What's up, Ben? How you doing, brother?
Oh no.
Oh no, not him.
You just sit over there and be fat and behave yourself.
Excuse me.
It's not me.
Well,
Ben.
Yes.
Ben. I miss Noel.
Excuse me, Ben. At the nighttime, there's a cop coming up my street. It came up. It came up one time, but I saw another cop came it's been lately. I think this.
Are they coming to take you away, Noel?
No.
I was gonna say, we have cops driving through our new complex, but we live in the ghetto. That's why.
Really? Really, Ben? Ben, why are you laughing?
Kind of. I mean, if you look at the demographics.
Laughing?
Well, if you look at the demographics of where we are, and this is not a racial thing, so relax. But if you look at the demographics of where we are, where we used to live before a couple of years ago, then last year, and then right now. The same supermarket, just in those 3 areas, the same supermarket brand. This is the only one where all of the bathroom and laundry stuff is literally caged.
Ben?
Like locked up. The other 2 are wide open, and they're only like 8 miles apart. This one is like, nah.
I just want to say hi, Wendy lady.
Ben?
Duggars, we might need a lawyer.
Ben?
Yes.
So what does that mean? Excuse me, can I ask this lady a question? A simple question?
I'm sorry, Noel. What do you want to ask me? Noel.
Can I ask you, do you want my YouTuber mom?
No, honey.
Here we go.
I have a kid and I have a grandkid, and that's all I need. But thank you for the invite.
I got turned down. Dang,
Yes, you did.
Ben, I got turned down, everybody.
Denied a Reno.
I'm so mad I got turned down. Wow. Yeah, everybody, I got
Noel.
turned down.
Don't take it personally. I only had one daughter for one reason, and for all reasons, and I only had one grandchild for all reasons.
Why? No,
Because your fucking kids are expensive, and I don't need any more of that.
Honey, she's busy.
Oh, I thought it was because you threw yourself purposely
Harley's
down.
got
I
Harley's.
thought,
Harley
no, I
and
thought,
Amy will
frankly,
hook
you
you
threw
up.
yourself down the stairs purposely, and then threw someone else down the stairs purposely, also.
Well, that too,
Excuse
but
me,
I mean, we weren't supposed to talk about that.
Where are you from?
Dude.
The Northwest.
Where's that?
Northeast.
The area underneath Northwestern
Why are you
Canada.
walking with your camera? Do you have ADHD? Sorry.
No, I'm looking for the cat that escaped.
Why are you walking on
God, you got about $1 million
Oh,
bucks.
good Lord.
Quit being so fucking nosy, Noel.
I just gotta
Does
do
she?
things.
Does she have
Duggars.
You're
ADHD?
nosy.
Duggars, how you doing?
I'm doing everybody I can, the easy ones twice. What's up, baby?
Too blessed to be stressed, babe.
You know I am,
I found
baby.
the
You know
cat.
I am.
Ben,
I know. I know
Ben,
you are.
Yes,
Ben,
no. Yes, no.
why would you not let me off? And do you know who I am? Honestly, on YouTube or no?
Yes, I know who you are. We've met before.
Everybody knows who Noelle is.
Can you stop trolling me? Lady.
I am like the last of everyone on this panel. I'm the last one that would even bother trolling. Baz, stop texting me behind the scenes. I'm going to
I
show
don't
you
know how
text
to
on
troll.
screen. I'm going to show you text on screen. I don't even know what it says yet, but I'm going to show it.
Do it.
What does it say? It says,
I got her. She's all nosy.
this is what? It says what?
Where are you? Where are
Can
you?
you read it?
It's kind of blurry, but it says "kick her off, please."
Why?
That's from Spaz.
Why?
He means me, obviously.
Yeah.
He's talking about me.
Look out of here, Frankie.
No.
Or is he misgendering Mr. Duggars?
No, you know I love Noel to death, but Noel, you do tend to talk above people all the time, and that pisses a lot of people off. But you're such a sweetheart, I overlook it. You know. But if you want straight up truth from the fat handsome man, I'm going to tell you the truth. You speak up over people all the time. You cut in. You know, you got when you're up on a panel like this, you know, time your responses. But not trying to be mean to you at all, because I think you're a sweetie pea. Okay? And I'll slap anybody that's mean
Are you
to
done?
you.
Come on.
No, I've got a lot more things to say. I'm still pissed about the price of eggs right now.
I think that was
you fry an
Frankie
egg?
asking an animal, "Are you done?" I think that was just like the perfect weird timing for her to ask that
guess
kind of
so.
You
question.
tried the egg on the sidewalk, Mr. Duggars.
Well. Dude,
Okay,
I'm
guys.
so pissed off right now. I had 6 lovely little girls that I was growing my stash. And I put them out because I had them, they were kind of leaning towards the window. Because, you know, they're starts. And there's about 4 inches long. And I put them out in the sun. And a fucking bird come and ate them son of a bitches, dude. Every one of them. Oh, I'm so fucking pissed. I was so pissed.
That's unfortunate.
Something ate something in the sun. That's
They
all.
ate my weed, my start.
Oh,
Oh yeah, they were like fucking $60 worth of fucking seeds too. There was some fucking excuse my language, I can quit cussing. But they were some really high dollar seeds.
oh,
It
damn.
made me mad. Every one of them came up though, and that just pissed me off, man. So they were looking. I waited for 5 days and some of it to sprout. They sprouted, And I was all happy and shit. I said, well, I'll give my little baby some sun. And the little 7 bastards.
Did you get the shotgun out and take care of the birds?
No, but I ain't going to kill another bird because I don't know who did it. You know, so I'm just going to stomp the first puppy that comes through my yard. I was pissed. Yeah, I was pissed.
The first innocent little puppy, like day one of its life, just like wandering around like blind, can't see stuff.
All these
You're like, you little bitch.
I got fawns and shit walking through my yard. I'll take my anger out of them. That way I can have dinner too.
There you go.
Oh, but I was pissed, dude. God dang it, man. But but the good news is I got a buddy who's going to try to hook me up with some clones. You know.
Are you running low on the stash there, Duggars?
No, but it
I
takes.
didn't think so.
But it takes about 6 months to grow. You know.
Right.
Even I could smoke a half pound in fucking 6 months.
Right.
Dude, I haven't. To be truthful to you, I have not bought, other than a joint, because every once in a while I like a taste of something different. But the weed I have is crazy good. But I like a different taste there. Once I'll stop by the weed. We got a drive-through weed stop. You can just grab you a joint and go. You know what I mean? I love that.
Right.
But yeah, I haven't had to pay for weed in over almost 20 years, dude.
It's hard to imagine that New Mexico might have
92.
92. I can't imagine New Mexico having better weed than the Northwest, though. I don't smoke it, so I don't know. But
we were the first ones to start. We had some idiots around here that started naming shit, and the original Blue Dream come from the hills of Madrid, New Mexico, mountains of Madrid, New Mexico, Blue Dream. And the guy's name that at first grew it was Donnie. And he was also a pipe maker. He made some really cool pipes.
I heard Blue Dream came from down in that area, but I didn't know it was New Mexico.
It's New Mexico. I know the kid that developed that weed. It was like 6 generations of crossing plants and shit, and he did a good job. The first plant that he tried to grow it with was an Afghan plant, but it was just a big old long ass plant, and he didn't like it, so he switched to some dark red haired weed, and that was the Columbia strain. And then he added something that turned that them leaves. The leaves of that plant are blue. That's why they call it Blue Dream.
Yep.
You know, Outlaw, what up?
That's one of my favorite strains.
I'm just happy I have no idea what the fuck they're talking about other than weed strains.
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely
clueless.
No idea what they do.
But I know it's an art, and it takes a lot to do what he's just saying.
Well, yes. I'm just saying, yeah. I
don't have a clue
idea.
either. None.
Dude, I got in. My bubs moved up here first. I was working on a tugboat at the time, and I got hurt and I got a big settlement. And I just wanted out of Texas, so I come up to New Mexico. Started living here. I've been here since '92. I got here July 2nd, planted my first plant on July 3rd.
Do you plant that outside in New Mexico?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Right?
We got the perfect weather for it. It's a weed. As long as you give it water, you can give it all the sun you like. But you do I like to, when I grow, is to give it a couple, 3 or 4 hours of shade, you know, at its hottest point. But it regains the light again when it goes back to past 4 o'clock.
Right.
You know, so you get shade most, 11, 12 hours a day. But yeah, you can grow some monster weed here.
Hey, not everybody can grow marijuana.
And that's true. And that's what I'm so fucking pissed about, my fucking seeds, yeah. I'm the start king too, man. You know, I usually start mine back in February. I was late getting them in anyway, and I just keep
Oh,
their house plants till April. You know,
right, because in February you're still frozen down there, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Unless we start having because they're going to be in and out of the house. If it's pretty here, it's not always. Sometimes in March it's 80 degrees, but then the next night it'll be 22.
Right, right. So there's some
Exactly.
things you can't put in the ground when it's going to go down below a certain.
I've seen it snow 3 feet on Easter.
I don't know about 3 weeks. Jesus,
Oh
okay,
yeah,
3 feet.
Three
Yeah.
weeks or 3 feet? Get your
No.
words together, woman.
I can't. Sorry. What did you do? You made a stream at 10 o'clock at night. Like I didn't even have a chance to gradually get drunk.
It's
I'm
called
just
a
already there.
well, yeah. It was called a Thursday nighter for a reason.
What was the reason? I'm sorry.
To be at night.
What up, Ty?
Well, hey, I
Hi,
like Thursday
what's up?
nights. What? What, Duggars?
I'm talking to people in chat. I'm sorry.
Oh,
God
it's
damn
the
it!
end of the world,
I hate when
as we know.
Spaz does that. I hate when Spaz talks to people in chat. I absolutely can't stand it.
Spaz, I can't see chat, so that's not even cool.
Oh yeah, well, that's because you're on your phone.
Well, yeah.
Only reason when you talk to chat sometimes, which on this type of stream it doesn't matter. When Spaz does it like on the Oregon show, I tell him I'm like, we get so sidetracked very quickly, and I'm like, well, now
Don't read chat.
my editing of shows is going to be a nightmare because it'll go like just sideways real fast. I'm like, fuck.
Are you gonna make it to the? Well, Michael will drive, so you'll be all right.
What are you talking about?
Who's driving to the airport?
Oh my gosh, that's in the morning.
Yeah.
We're pretty much stopped drinking for
Oh,
now,
okay.
except I'm still drinking, but he's quit.
Chug.
Mhm.
Let's go. It's
Okay.
officially
Shot time?
it's officially shot time out of my 1.75 liter bottle. Let's go.
Oh, Jesus.
1.75 liter. All I got is my chaser for my shots earlier. So
I didn't say I'm drinking the whole thing. I'm just gonna take a shot out of it.
well, this is White Claw, so everybody else thought it could
To the
think
chat.
it was water. Ooh, what's that? Vodka?
Jack,
Love?
get his new bitch.
I can't see the type of vodka. I'm sorry.
It's cheap. It's Taka.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, whatever. It's vodka.
Oh, yeah. That's
I don't know.
Cheers.
All I know,
I'm off tomorrow, so who cares?
all I know is we polished up like 4 bottles at Frankeny's house in a matter of hours.
I went there the next day. I looked the next day and there was no alcohol to drink. there was no whiskey left.
All the good
Spaz.
shit was
Oh.
gone.
Yes, after you were
We
here.
polished up like 4 bottles in a matter of a few hours. And I was wondering why I was
Okay.
up at 5 o'clock the next morning hurling my guts out like the exorcist.
Yeah.
Well, I
that
don't
happened.
drink hardly anymore, man. I'll sip a little whiskey every once in a while. I drink a cold beer. Now, this last weekend we was selling our barbecue. I drank the shit out of some PBRs, man.
Hey,
There you go.
PBR is a good cheap. It's a cheap beer, but it's a decent beer. Like it's a good decent beer.
Those were my stagehand days, man. That's all we drank was PBR.
Yeah,
That's all anybody could
it's been a
afford.
long time since I drink PBR.
And can we correct Southern Southern Grown here? Ben
Look,
never
Ben
reads
is
my
reading.
chats. Well,
Ben is
LOL.
reading your
I
chat
have
right
now
now.
read your chats. What do you want me to do over here, woman?
Multi.
She knows where it's at.
Where's Mav?
She's there.
She's in
I
bed.
know.
She said she's in bed, so she's probably naked. I'm guessing.
Oh,
Don't
Oh
wanna
my
show
God,
her
she doesn't
titties.
sleep naked.
I
She,
do.
sle-
I
she
do, though.
sleeps in a moo like me.
Oh,
It's
She's
like
gonna get pissed that I
Moo-moo.
said that.
we rolled in with our barbecue pit, man, and set up our little tent and stuff, and we didn't even get set up, and people were trying to pour it, stop in on us. We said, give us about 15 minutes, we'll be set up. And they waited, man. They didn't even leave, and it started, man. We sold 2 briskets, 2 pork butts, about 30 chickens, big old
Dang.
ham.
How
Yeah.
many people are you
You know,
feeding with this?
And we had some lamb. Well, we were feeding however many people we could feed with that amount of food. And that's called selling out.
That's essentially what he's trying to say is that was 5 Mexican families that lived in.
No, I'm telling you, it's $20 a plate. We got $20 a plate, and literally we had people coming in from 12 to 3 o'clock, and right about 3 o'clock we're getting ready to go home. There's a little bit of leftovers here and there. We got some people arguing. No, man, we're gonna get the last of it. Now we'll split it up, but nobody gonna fuss about it. Shit.
Right?
All I got was a couple fucking chicken legs. I was Jesus. But that brisket is out really good.
I love brisket. Oh, there she is. Jamie's not a moo.
And he smoked a ham that just turned out to be ridiculous, dude. It was so good.
Oh, smoked ham? Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it was a raw ham. It wasn't a already fully cooked ham.
Oh yeah, no. You gotta do it from the start.
We smoked it with apricot wood. It was pretty tasty. I tell you what, man, it also surprised me on that brisket too. It is a different flavor. It's wonderful.
Is it?
I like using oak and pecan for my beef. Oh yeah, and we got rid of about 30 pounds of sausage too.
I bet you guzzled it down.
No, I didn't eat a piece of it.
I was talking to Molty. I was talking to Molty.
Oh, I always walk
Liar.
in with chicken legs. Oh, multi.
The apricot on ham, or especially brisket, I've never heard of it, but because Frank and he can attest to it probably, and Spaz, is that
What?
once every couple of years we would go, instead of doing turkey, we'd go to actually get one of the what was it, like brown sugar hams, but they were from Lloyd Center.
Yeah.
They had that one fancy place at Lloyd Center that did the
Hickory Farms.
Was it Hickory Farms? Was it really? No, it wasn't Hickory Farms.
No,
it was not Hickory Farms. It was like
honey baked.
honeysuckle, honeysuckle, or something like that.
Honeysuckle.
I think it was like honeysuckle, but it was in
it was honey baked.
It was in Lloyd Center. It was in Lloyd
honey
Center.
baked.
You had to go
He
pick
can't get.
it up.
He just wants to say suckle.
I'll give away my dry rub for what used to be my dry rub for my pork butts. And that's brown sugar, red chili, garlic, and a little salt right at the end.
Oh,
And but I also like just black pepper and salt.
Oh no.
And garlic. But if you want a sweeter meat, you can put that brown sugar. But I love using red chili.
I don't know if brown meat is sweeter. It's questionable.
yes, it is.
You gotta wash. You gotta make sure it's washed well,
More tender.
Mr. Duggar.
Ham is just another string of reed.
Mr. Duggar is like, I am ignoring your comments.
That's funny as shit.
Oh, this makes me wonder what Duggar's gonna do for Easter dinner.
I'm gonna go shoot a turkey in the face in the morning, so I'm probably gonna have turkey.
What happens if that innocent blind puppy runs up in your yard tomorrow and you stomp it?
I'm already calmed down. Just saying that I could stomp a puppy helps it get away.
Okay, I'm just making sure that wasn't on the table in case.
Dude, I want y'all to know that we're blessed. You know what we are. It's to have Jesus in my heart. I don't care if y'all believe or not. I do care. I wish that happiness for everybody once you understand who you're talking about. But I'm not going to get on here and preach. But yes, I'm getting on here to preach. You know, it's the reason for the seasons, Jesus, baby. You know, He rose from the dead to take your stains away. You give Him a shot. That's all I'm going to say.
I thought,
Everybody
Amen.
have a wonderful evening.
I thought it was to give me a 3-day weekend.
Y'all, you're going to hell. That's all that is. You're homosexual.
I'm gay. It's already done.
Not everybody. It's
He's already going to
But
hell.
who am I to judge that? That ain't my say, you know.
He's already going to hell. He's already a cocksucker. So.
Oh my God.
And a Duck fan. I live in purgatory anyways, so.
Not purgatory.
It is. It's like so close.
You know, that mug went in there and he was in the army and made it his whole way through. There's a lot of worthless people out there who doesn't even have the inclination to go fight for their country or join the service and learn how to be a man. He might be a little dainty faggot, but that's my boy, and I'll punch you in the face over him. You know,
I wouldn't call him a dainty faggot. I'm just saying.
to me, he's dainty. Come on. To me,
no.
maybe not to y'all. Maybe
Okay.
not to y'all, but hey, that's my boy, and I'll beat the shit out of it. And you call him a faggot to his face, and he punches you, I'm gonna come help kick on you.
There we go.
Duggar, every
Have a
gentleman
drink.
compared
It
to
ain't
you
gonna
is
wash
a
the taste
dainty.
out of your mouth. It's still gonna taste like dick. Come on.
We're already on shot time again, chat. We're on a shot time.
Let's do it. Thank
Did
you.
I go too
Who said
far?
that? Let's do it.
Oh
Okay,
no, you're
ready?
good.
Good. What? Where? When? Why? Who? What?
Yeah, the unfortunate
Watch
thing
your
though,
tone
Mr.
there,
Duggar,
Troy.
it's not. Oh,
What?
Troy.
Where are we?
You're gonna
Troy.
go to purgatory this year anyway, so don't worry.
What did Troy say? Wait, hold on.
I think Troy
There's
just got
worse.
There's things to being a
What?
Ducks fan.
Well, unfortunately for Troy, I'm in the chat on the channel, so you're going to purgatory for a whopping 10 seconds.
You're timed out, Troy.
You are timed out for 10 seconds.
I don't know,
Because
man.
he has the power.
If you root for the U, I think you should be, that's the worst. Miami.
Now Troy's an Ohio State guy.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Ohio's so boring.
Ohio is
Hey,
great.
who won the Natty
Ohio-
this year?
No, hold on. Ohio is great if
For
you
what?
love abandoned shit.
Dude, they
Half
look
the
like a
state of
fucking-
Ohio
they
is
look like
abandoned.
NFL teams, what they look like.
Some of the videos are from the state of Ohio. That's how bad it is. I mean, there's
Exactly.
neighborhoods that are so abandoned, you could spend 3 weeks just going literally block by block through abandoned houses.
Oh my God, that almost sounds like a job for you and Sam.
It is, but he'd be like, you need to bring a firearm, and it's so far away, and I just don't care about Ohio much.
Ohio. Who cares about Ohio? I don't know. Troy?
Troy could probably
Cheers,
agree with that. Like, there are certain areas of Ohio that are like, yeah,
I don't
just
even think
sucks.
Troy lives in Ohio.
I know, but if he's ever been anywhere in there,
I think
Oh,
he's like
God.
Sean and lives in Michigan as a delusional Ohio State fan.
Hey, Ben.
yes,
I want you to make it. You need to make an amendment on your statement there, scrolling by, for entertainment value only. Add that.
What? What should be the addendum? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Just to put in for entertainment only.
But that would
when you
suggest
put
we are
now that
entertaining.
I know he's pretty much saying that, but he needs to say it.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Let me. I can take care of this. And multi.
We should not be taken seriously, as we should be taking it for entertainment value only. Because
That's a very
all that we're stupid idiots and all that, because that just further clears you from it.
very valid point. And multi though, I don't foresee.
That's good.
I don't see Groovy Calvin even volunteering in South Dakota, Ohio.
18
Meow.
over only.
Let me do this. Let me see that.
Wait.
Well, yeah, no, I have all that. I'm just not doing it all in one
There you go.
thing. I have it all. I just rotate between them. But let me.
Oh my gosh!
And not to be taken seriously. Only for entertainment purposes.
But it's really only valid if the lawyer, Mr. Dr. Duggars, says it.
Doctor? I have a doctor. I didn't know I had a doctor.
You can be my doctor.
Baby, I will cure everything that hurts you.
I will kick
Not a
both of
week,
you off
and I'll be dead.
so fast.
Nobody heard what you said. Shut up, Ben.
Come and snuggle up. Just come on, snuggle up. What the hell?
There's your buddy. There's your buddy, Mr. Duggar. There's that racist. That self-hating black man.
You should never call my friend LW a racist ever again.
He's a self-hating black man.
It looks good, yeah.
I think that's a.
Yeah.
Oh.
He was like, yeah, that looks good. I'm like, what? Hey, Mrs. Spaz, get on camera.
She ran away.
Oh,
hey, rewind it. Tell her to go back by. I missed her.
They're like, where's she at? I want.
Here I am.
Yay!
Hey,
the rose.
It's me.
It's her new drawing.
Hey, would you do me a favor, madam? Slap Spaz in the back of the head pretty good. Thump him for
that
me
happens
one
on
time.
daily.
She owes you one for me.
Oh yeah, 3 or 4.
I see how you got on me this as I come home a while ago. You think I didn't catch that, did you?
Oh, that's so pretty. What is that? Our rose garden?
Yeah, I'm guessing it's rose to represent rose. But it's not the rose garden or rose quarters anymore, though. What is it now?
No,
Moda
Center.
But we are the city of roses. Shut up.
I know, but
Still the city of roses.
How would you make it the Motor Center?
Because
Rose
they
garden.
pay the bills.
I know, but so
it's Moda Health.
Because they need fucking money and they're still fucking poor.
LW should come up.
Hey, LW, why not?
And we'll multi-troll.
Oregon itself is poor as shit.
We're not poor.
Well, at least you're not making a ton of money.
Phil Knight.
Because we're hippies.
I know.
Care about money.
And Trump withholding federal funding.
You want to go there?
Not us.
Do I want to go there? Sir, I have been waiting to bring up this fucking topic.
Oh my God. I am so proud we have a president of the United States. Everybody just give him a golf clap right bucket now. That man's doing some business. You know that motherfucker ain't slept since he took office more than 3 hours at a time. He chose a good team. They're on fire. You know, there's a lot of things like Bongino says is going on behind the scenes. You don't know what's happening, but everything's cool. You know, it's damn Gucci. They're gonna be fucking these people up. Everybody's wanting to see them perp walks. Everybody wants to see them. Wants to pull the handle on the gallows and that kind of stuff for the treason shit that was done. Because remember, they tried to take over our country. and we ain't out of it yet. You know, if you want to know the truth, there's still lots to go on. But the man's been in office 3 weeks. I mean, 3 months. Okay,
He's been busy.
and
He hasn't sat down once.
and the only thing that's slowing the flow is what these judges who think they can supersede the
The
executive.
presidential orders, yeah, the executive orders.
Well, it's not even the executive orders, but it's
no, we're
national.
president. He's not president. We're president.
Yeah, it's not the executive order itself. It's also the certain ones they're trying to do are where they say, "Oh, that's against this," but he's like literally in his right where he says, "Well, no, that's outside of your reach because it's actually national security and foreign domestic policy, and you have no bounds to even touch it because you're literally just a bench judge.
District judge, bitch.
Yeah, you have no no ability to. It's like the one that's been going on right now is as the mainstream media calls him. The mainstream media calls him the Maryland father that was deported, and then the White House has come and he's in El Salvador in the prison.
Yeah,
he is a citizen of El Salvador, so he's in their prison, and the mainstream media is like, well, he was accidentally deported. He's a Maryland father. They need to bring him back. And a district judge said, you need to bring him back. Well, the Supreme Court then ruled in favor 9-0, saying that judge has zero capacity to demand that type of thing.
Well, they already had one judge said that he needed to be deported. He'd already had judgment on him.
Two judges confirmed he was a gang member of MS-13. He had a deportation order. His own wife, who's now begging in the media, like sad eyes, put domestic violence with like restraining orders against him twice in a year.
Oh, he beat her ass.
You know, I mean, the point is, he's gone. He went to his own home country, and he's in jail there. And the president of El Salvador, amazing guy, was like, "No, I'm not going to release him.
You stupid,
fucking idiots." He's my citizen.
You know what? That senator that went over there to kind of plead for him or whatever should be struck in with the Logan Act.
He should be. He should be.
He has no business being over there and stirring the fucking pot.
Well, and to break that down, so if anyone doesn't know, a senator from Maryland, where the guy was living with his wife and kids,
Dan Halen,
was taken from. The senator flew down to El Salvador, probably on taxpayer money, to try to see the guy, confront him, meet him, and let his wife know he's okay. And the president and vice president of El Salvador, both of them, Bukele, basically were like, no, not going to happen. Now, a day or two later, they were like, fine, here he is. See, he's alive and well. He's home. Go fuck yourself. And put him back in prison.
Yep.
He ain't leaving because no one can compel another nation to release their own citizen to the United States when they were here illegally.
It's like reverse extradition, okay?
Yeah, it's literally violating like all international law in the sense of citizens. Like, how does the U.S. cannot compel a citizen of El Salvador to come back to the U.S.? Likewise, vice versa.
A lot of countries we do have extradition treaties with, and I think it is. But the president that's running it right now, the first thing he did was build prisons. Second thing he did is fill them up with gang members. It's been voted one of the safest. It went from being one of the most dangerous countries in the world to one of the safest destinations to go to now.
Oh no, it was literally titled the murder capital of the world 10 years ago. I wouldn't have gone there 6-7 years ago. 6-7 years ago. Yeah, I wouldn't have gone there. And then he got in about 6 years ago, and after 2 to 3 years, it became the safest in the Western Hemisphere. Because he took all of the shit off the streets. Shocking how amazing that works. Because I was just there 2.5 years ago with Sam.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, look at it. This is a great country. 10 years ago, you couldn't have paid me to go there.
And
You
it's
want to
like,
know one of the you
go
want to
ahead.
know one of the worst places to go that used to be one of the best?
Your house?
London. Anywhere over there.
Yeah,
I have
Wow.
no idea
the whole
about these
UK
Anywhere in the UK, yeah.
or European, a lot of the European
That's
countries.
that's because they've become like a very scary drug infested, gang infested, garbage
Really?
infested country. Oh
Well,
yeah.
not the entire UK, but there are
But a
still, I
good
think,
chunk.
there are still a lot worse places to go than the UK.
London's pretty bad now. All that area is pretty bad. I've seen video and shit, and it's just
so is
ugh.
Chicago. So is Chicago.
Well, yeah, but Chicago's been dirty for fucking 100 years.
Not according to Mayor Brandon Johnson.
Oh fuck.
I think Multi has the statement so far for the night on chat said so much swamp, so little time. And,
Yes.
and that's what a lot of people got to understand. This is an organization. This isn't, it's really true. There is a deep state that wants, centralized power under them.
Always has been for what, since the 60s probably?
Beginning
Tiger?
1600s, 1500s. Ever since they fought, they fought over Jerusalem.
No, but I mean here in the US it's been really bad since the 60s.
Yeah, when they killed Kennedy, when they took out Kennedy, that was our government that did that.
Yep.
CIA, that's why everybody's been waiting on these papers. CIA is
it didn't tell us anything we didn't already fucking know.
But there's some stuff still coming out, and they got to let, and they're dripping. It's going to be a drip, 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 then a flood. We're going to get so much information, it's going to be hard to comprehend.
Well, that's why. That's why I
decipher it through.
Well, that's why I like the
choice comment. I love it.
I know. That's why I was laughing. I was like, because I've been through Chicago before, and I'm like, fuck that place. Absolutely fuck that place. No interest in ever going there. I just went for a couple of abandoned places. But that's the whole thing. And there was kind of some miscommunications, but I think what it is like, so with like the Doge thing, they're like, hey, we're double checking things in critical areas, but at the same time, they are taking hatchet to some of these areas and going, fuck it, we're done. Like, look at Department of Education. They're like, you're done.
You're done.
Well,
a lot of people fail to understand that Obama started that. Department of, government, whatever.
No. Every politician, including Democrats, have said this for like 30 years. We got to get rid of waste and fraud. And no one does
He started the Department of Government Efficiency, though.
Well, he said he was going to, but
he did.
But they never did anything.
They didn't take it as far. They didn't allow him in the Treasury. They didn't allow him in Fort Knox. They didn't allow him in the archives. Everything was such a hassle,
That's what I mean, and that's why when people get pissed at Trump about like certain things, they're like this whole the guy being deported, like, oh no, you got to bring him back, blah blah blah. It's like, dude, you people have not realized he sat around for 3 years with some of the smartest lawyers from the country, going, how do we circumvent this? How do we get around this? How do we do this? This was all laid out before he was elected. This is all laid out perfectly, and it's coming to fruition.
He's got the right.
Yeah,
it's written in the Constitution. If you follow what they say in the Constitution, it's there in big bold letters. So
what part?
I think what pisses me off the most is you hear about Mr. Mom or whatever, Mr. Dad or whatever he is, You don't ever hear about the young girl he strangled to death. He killed, the mother of 5.
Oh, that was the other girl they had, the grandmother, well, the mother of that woman that had the White House.
Yeah.
A couple of days ago, where she outlined the actual details of her murder. I won't go into it, so it's pretty graphic for
pretty
YouTube. It's pretty graphic, but yeah, if you want to see that, it's all over the place. And the media tried to ask questions afterwards, and Levitt, the spokesperson for the White House, was like, "No questions? All right, great, we're done here. Thanks," and walked out because they're like, "I'm not taking questions after that shit. You kidding me?" Like, fuck you, media.
All hell, SO, all hell.
Cheers.
Oh, again?
Cheers,
I
SO.
would have to get something.
Well, Jesus Christ, lazy bitch.
You know what the problem is? People don't realize this is America.
America. Oh,
America. It's about time.
It took
Now I
half
can
a
go
it took a half a second. Don't worry, I didn't get rid of the American flag either. It's actually over here on half the window, covering up.
So, hell yeah, you know.
Drugs.
Oh shit! Shift happens. Shift happens here. Everyone.
Dude, that's the weirdest fucking cartoon I ever seen in my life. It's funny. Anybody get the spinner joke on that one?
No.
I need to watch it. I need to watch it again. It's been a while. I need to watch it again. But what's going on, Shift? Let's go.
Drugs.
Shift happens is here.
Damn it, Spaz. Actually, I missed that earlier because I should have played that way earlier because I mean there was plenty of drug talk, but yeah.
Drugs! Look out, drug train coming through. Who wants some drugs?
The first dog out of there was Hunter Biden.
Hello.
The sweetest laugh ever. So funny.
Holy shit.
How you doing? I haven't been on. I haven't seen you live. Well, I haven't seen you live mostly because when you've been live, I've been like at work. I would like drop some comments here and there and be like, "Yo," and I'm at work and I'm like, "Damn it."
How down there? Yeah, I'm here to tell you to quit your job and pay more attention to me.
If I could, I would. You know.
Hi, everybody. Nice to meet you.
Howdy. I don't think I've met this person.
I don't. Shift has been on a couple times.
I've met. You're the mail packet guy, aren't you? You had like a packet of real mail.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Mayo. Got it. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my
God. That's my Oregon Ducks co-host there.
Okay.
Then we have my half sister Frankany down here, the drunk bitch.
Okay, cool. Frankany and guys I've met before, but not Mr. Dogger.
He's the high alien.
He's the high alien in upper right.
The grand and highest alien of them all.
Oh, that's out of this world. Oh gosh.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Nice to make your acquaintance.
Okay, now the chat's just being rude.
I have over 650 loyal subjects who will be saved when we take over.
Yeah,
shit.
Now the chat's just being rude.
Troy.
Troy, you cannot overload. God damn it, Troy. All right, it has been a while, so
it has.
I apologize to Shift. It has been a while though. Hold on. What order are we going in? Oh, okay.
Oh, the Mormons. Well, you can just fuck right off.
We joke about this, kids, but remember, never put your eyeball directly on a booty hole.
Please welcome Petey, the sexual harassment panda.
Who lives in the east neath the willow tree? Sexual harassment panda.
All right. Stop overloading the chat.
I love Orgasmo. I love Orgasmo. Duder.
Well, I was going to say spaz is what you hear when someone does this.
Stunt cock.
Stunt cock.
Stunt cock.
YouTube does not like me playing Orgasmo.
I hadn't seen that.
Doing that.
What?
I have Orgasmo on VHS. Humble brag.
Oh, and speaking of stunt cocks, because every
stunt cock.
No, every woman screams for it when they're with him.
What the fuck?
Oh no!
Stunt cock.
Stunt cock.
What the
I
fuck
just
is going
fucked
on?
up, man. To say that about my buddy Outlaw.
Can we have a shot now?
It was a good time. I already did. Damn it, you drunk bitch. This is the only reason. This is the only
She's
reason.
gonna end up on the floor again, looking
This
up
is-
at the
This is
skylight.
this is the only reason I can confirm that me and Frankeny are related in some way.
Go get your shot glass, man.
Shot. Vodka's not meant to have shots with.
No,
Anyways,
vodka
how you
is
doing,
not.
Al? How you doing, Outlaw?
Hey, what's going on, man?
I hate hot booze.
I broke
know,
my
right?
fucking toe, the whole top of my toe off on a bottle of vodka.
That was your problem. It was vodka.
By kicking the curb in my flip flops.
Oh, crap.
Oh, I was at the old Rose Quarters doing watching it was like 92, watching the Globetrotters, and one of the
That
bathrooms
was called the Coliseum.
Oh, I'm sorry. Whatever. I was fucking like 6. One of the bathroom doors swung open. The main bathroom door swung open. I was in flip flops, and it cracked my big toe, the nail, completely like in half. And I was like, and I had to sit the rest of the game with like wrapped it up in paper towels. It just bled everywhere.
Oh, that's so hard.
I can beat that. I had some stuff in a friend's outdoor little storage on an apartment. You know the little bitty storage in, and it was up about 4 or 5 inches from the cement there. And I opened the door, and I was opening it back. I thought there was some yellow jackets underneath there, and the whole door come off and hit me on my toe.
Oh,
Dude,
shit.
I went flipping off across the ditch. Oh, my toe.
Oh, my
And it broke to this day. It toe's still broke.
Oh, God.
It never mended.
I'm just now having my great toe. It's called a great toe toenail, almost fully grown back after dropping one of those tables with glass on it. I was like thinking I was spring cleaning, so I picked up this table with glass to like clean it. I dropped the fucker on my toe just now. Well, months ago. But here, this is really gross. It takes a while to grow a great toenail back. I'm just saying. That's all I have to say.
What's funny is Frankie thought she was cleaning, but she had no idea what the fuck she was doing. Basically, that's all it means.
How long have you broken your
Because
toe,
I
Ray?
don't clean. Because I don't clean.
I
I
didn't
was
say
gonna
it.
say, no, that's why I wear steel toes when I'm in the shop.
I was walking to
Everybody
the
should
store.
wear steel toe boots.
I was walking to the store about 1 a.m. to go get more alcohol because we drank the half gallon of vodka.
People love to brag about how much booze they drink.
On the walk, I kicked one of the curbs with my flip flop and didn't realize it. walked into the store, got the booze, started walking up the aisle to the front counter, and happened to go, God damn my foot. What the hell? I looked down, and there's a trail of blood following me in the door and through the aisles of the store.
Oh, God.
And I'm like, oh, damn, I guess I did something.
Ooh, wait, let's big screen that handsome feller in the right-hand corner. Let me tell you, not you, Spaz.
This one? I mean, don't miss.
Oh,
Why would you misunderstand? Why would you
You didn't sound like a feller.
Hi. Hi. I was just thinking, have you guys heard of that like sour toe drink where you could like donate your toe to that bar, like for the.
Oh no! What the fuck?
Yeah. If you are not feeling selfish when you perish, you can donate your toe, and it can be pickled and served in a drink. And yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Is that outlaw doing that? I'm right with you, outlaw.
Sorry.
I swear to God.
Sorry.
You need to put this in the. You need to put this in the private chat so I can look it up. You need to put this in the
No,
private
seriously, look up like it's called like the sour toast shot or something. And it's like you get charged. You're not allowed to swallow it. Okay, you're not allowed to swallow it, but the toe has to touch your lips.
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh, it is. It is. I just
Yeah.
googled it's sour toe cocktail club.
Yeah.
I think I
know.
You're welcome. This is not an educational channel.
Oh, man.
Where the
pass.
fuck is this at?
Nice to meet you,
It's
Chef.
in the Yukon. It's in the
I'll
Yukon.
stick with olives in my martini. Thank you very much.
No, you'll drink it and you'll like it, sir. You're welcome.
You'll have slap marks on your butt for that kind of question with me.
Don't threaten me with a good time. Stop
am.
it.
Frank Andy, take care of business.
Anyway, even though that was the first impressions.
I know, right? Really, Chef.
That's why I said I was like, that can't be real.
I know, Chef, but
Oh, God.
first impressions for somebody.
Wait, I feel like I've seen your cleavage before. Is that not you?
No.
Is that somebody else? Who's your friend that like said that they like normally are like shirtless, Ben?
Me.
No, why
Ben
you did
is the
wear a crop
shirtless
top.
guy.
No, it was a woman. It was a
Oh,
woman.
no. It was that other guy.
Oh,
This is
stop it,
panel
dude.
coach.
God dang it. Now, see, I got to go again.
See, Mayo guy's all about that.
I think she's thinking maybe the Greenwood.
Greenwood has
Blinded
got
poor
it's got to be
Duggars.
Greenwood.
Duggars is blinded.
I
He needs
can't
another
unsee
layer.
that. That's pretty fucking rude, dude.
Oh, shit.
You've seen most people's. Humble brag.
Duggars, you've probably seen everybody's on this panel and then some.
I have no
I know,
comment.
you can plead the fifth now.
No, I try to keep that stretched out of my mind, scratched out of my mind. There's some things you can't unsee, and you know.
Right.
But you try. We try.
You know what, Mr. Duggars, I don't like that attitude.
How dare you?
It's beautiful. Bear
Wait, you
cleavage.
know what, Frankie? I think the person I'm thinking about was English. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, it's the Greenwood. It's the Greenwood. The Greenwood.
Okay. My bad. Sorry.
We just call her Big Tits.
That was didn't. Okay, cool. That was. I didn't want to be descriptive, but.
It's Tracy, the Greenwood, the matron, or Big Tits. Yeah.
Yes, Tracy's totally cool, but yes, she has a cleavage that never ends.
Yep.
That's the next way of saying it.
There is
The
no
sweetest
end in
gal
that sight.
Right.
No,
No,
there's
I
not.
mean,
Where
look. I would show my tits too, but they're too big for the screen as well. So.
Oh, no, they're not. Put her up
Never
on
are.
the screen, by God. Let us be the judge of that.
Duggars is the one who should
You know,
be
if
the
you see
master
one
judge.
movie, you want to see them all. I just me, you know.
Yeah. See, there you go.
But I'll pass since Frank Annie's here. I think she's likes me, and I'm ready for her to come to New Mexico and take care of my old ass. I'll
I'm
take
there.
her young ass. Yes, I will.
I'm there. I could do that. I have years of training.
I'm in.
Okay, me too. If I could get so lucky, take care of a handsome man like that.
Yeah.
Until Frankie gets there sober and whips out a latex glove, it's like, all right, exam time, bitch.
No. I'll never need no proctology action on me and nothing like that.
Well, she's sober, so that's the point. And she all of a sudden would claim sobriety at that point. You'd be like, get this bitch out of my house.
Oh yeah. What? You wouldn't like me sober, or I wouldn't like you sober?
Hey, I'm not
Probably both.
You know, I don't judge unless she's stupid when she's drunk. I hate stupid people when drunk, and she doesn't appear to be that kind of person. She looks like a giggler when she's drunk.
She's only fallen on the floor a couple of times.
Only a couple times.
You know.
No, I'm a stupid drunk, but I think I'm a happy drunk.
As long as you're happy drunk, I don't mind it. I used to. In fact, I still like a good drink of whiskey every once in a while.
What's that?
Right? Let's do it.
What is that?
What?
Hold on. Esso's a man? A man?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No.
Give it all you got to fight to the top, so we can know your story. Now you're a man. Now.
I had to find
The
it.
only-
It took me a while.
The only real man here is Mr. Duggars, and all of you can take lessons from him.
No.
But you are.
One of these days, they'll grow
levels
the
to
fuck
that.
up. Don't be too hard on them, girl.
That's a fucking lie.
Wow, I'm insulted. I'm
But-
insulted. I would show you my dick as well, but it too is too big for the screen.
Because he's already got him a woman taking care of him. He tries to get away with stuff when she ain't in hearing distance, but other than that, he remains calm. I'm proud of you, Spaz.
and I'm sorry. Mr. Duggar just being the most manly man. I'm sorry. Loving another man is the manliest thing you can do.
Wow.
That's scary, dude.
It's true.
I love people, man, but physical love,
I don't.
you're going to hell.
That's
fucking
fine.
hate people.
I already knew that. Besides that,
No, you're not. I'm saving you. I'm just you're one of my missions, man, in life. You know, we're gonna find Sam a girl too.
Good luck.
Golly.
Where do I sign up?
do you want to hear the worst? One of the worst things I've ever heard. I've experienced in a past relationship with and obviously the next to mine was. It was I think I was 24, he was 25. It was like we were like a month apart, but his family was heavily like religious, but they went to this like a specific church. It wasn't like Catholic or whatever. It was more like a racial kind of like racially, not racially oriented, but like nationality oriented type of church. And to the point where they didn't know he was gay, so like his mom, who was actually cool when she met me and knew like we were together, she was cool with it. But his mom would come up and be like, "Oh yeah, there's this nice girl who would like to meet to maybe date you." And dude's 24, 25, and she was 16.
No,
They were trying because he was a pharmacist, like a doctorate, and they're trying to set up the. I was like, dude, and he told me this. I was like, that's fucking creepy. He's like, no fucking shit. And I'm like, yeah, you gotta get out of that. That's a cult. I mean, that's a fucking cult. I mean, that's like being a Texas Aggie fan. Colts.
Hey,
Colts.
Y'all lucky I can't reach to that screen and slap the spit out of your mouth. Right
What do you mean? Sam's about to graduate from Texas A&M. He's an
Well,
Aggie.
well, why you want to
joining
say that about
He's joining a
Aggie?
cult. He's joining a cult.
Good for Sam.
Well, that's his second master's after he graduated
there
from
you
Sam
go.
Houston. So he just moved up the road to join a bigger cult.
Well,
Yep.
Little cult. It's a cult. I should. Oh God, I wish I could clip some of that from that last meeting with the little call boy thing where he's like, yeah. I'm like, good God, people are happy about that shit. Get the fuck off my screen.
I'm not particularly happy about it, but what can you do? It's tradition.
Now I feel like you should sprinkle an allegedly on all of that, sir. Just FYI.
So, Frankie, how close are your tickets?
I don't fucking know.
You didn't
I'm
look?
No, of course I looked when I bought them. I'm on the third level, but I'm on an aisle, and so, I mean,
That's an outdoor venue too, so that'll be it's an outdoor bowl.
well, it's the Rose Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was
It's
the
not
Hollywood
even going to
Bowl.
be
No, it's at
hot down there. No,
It's at the Rose Bowl.
Yeah. Yes, I'm going to try to get you a T-shirt. Jeez Louise.
That's crazy spot.
I mean, yeah.
I have a random question, just not to interrupt this, but Shift, where the fuck are you actually located?
I know, right? Where is she?
In general,
It
you don't have to
snows?
say specific, but like, where are you actually located? 'Cause
No, I'm on planet Earth, and I'm going through a tunnel. Oh no!
Yeah,
What?
that's
What,
exactly
Earth in a worm tunnel?
and then she vanished. That's exactly what I expected because I've never heard where she's actually from. I think I've heard something like that before, where it's like planet Earth, and that's it. I'm like, you can just say that.
What the hell was that?
You could literally just say like California or
No, she's got to
Utah.
be somewhere Midwestern, a little higher because it snowed there a month ago.
Might be
I don't know.
Canada. She might be Canadian because
You think?
my wife said the only place she could find that drink was served was in Canada, up on the
Yeah.
Yukon.
It's the Yukon, yeah. I looked
On
it up.
the Yukon Peninsula.
Well, but also she has a bunch of.
supposed to get ready.
It doesn't
We
mean
have
that
to
she's
leave.
actually had it. She has a bunch of people on her panel. Like, I'm surprised this guy Dino, didn't show up. Actually, if she showed up, Dino usually kind of tags along, and Dino would probably tell me. But yeah, she's never been open about like even where she is remotely. And I'm like, huh, that's weird. I'm like,
Okay,
yeah.
now that she's gone, let's talk about something else.
We'll just leave it as a mystery.
I'm just
That's
gonna
fine.
put it to you this way, boys and girls, children of all ages, get the hell out of here. What's going on is the greatest sting operation ever created. They're leading them where they want to go. They keep trying to set traps for Trump. They almost killed him twice. That one dude, he wanted a rocket launcher from Ukraine. All right, a rocket launcher that'll get the job done. It's better than playing horseshoes with it. You got the closest one. So y'all have your fart sacks ready in case you're needed for some. They're going to come at us with knocking out our electricity. I don't know where y'all live. Personally, I'm on a well, but if they knock out my electricity, I'm on a well. It takes electricity to bring it up.
Yeah.
But I could put a hand pump on it if we had to. If it just stayed for a long time.
What about a generator? Would I be okay with a generator?
If you do, get an electric generator. Don't give
But
one.
if it's electric generator and they cut out the electric,
Yeah, but how you gonna get? No, honey, not electric. It's solar powered. You charge.
Yeah, if you get solar, that's different. I mean, because the same thing, electric. If you get fuel, you'd have the same problem. But if you get solar, you can
Yeah,
do it, but then you have to get somebody reliable.
You
But
can
when you talk about
you can keep your your meat alive in your freezer. You can charge your phones. You can run radios. If you haven't got a CB radio, it's nice to pick up a little. You can get them cheap in any pawn shop or in a yard sale stuff. But they are getting fewer and fewer people snatching them up. CB radio. You can run it off of hardly nothing. So,
well, and Mr. Duggan, like you just said,
the weather, what is going on, events and stuff. But they'll always have the emergency broadcast system because that's on totally under government. They can't knock that out.
Well, like you just said, you could run a hand pump and stuff, but it's like, yeah, but then you think about the potential.
Plus, I got a river right down the road.
Oh yeah. You have to just cleanse the water to a degree.
Yeah.
But with the well, it's like depending on how deep it is, how much it costs to run. Because wells are not all the same. Some are shallower, some are deeper. That's the same thing. I mean, after our last year with the whole power outage where we were without 8-9 days, I'm like, dude, we're getting like 3 indoor generator packs where we can plug shit in.
Did you?
And run. We're going to. Yeah,
oh, you're still talking about it?
No, we're going to, because you charge it up. Each one of those lasts multiple days. You can run everything off, so at least fans and fucking run the fridge off of it, fucking shit like that, and
Are you expecting some strong winds Sunday?
Sunday, I don't know. It's April. I know June is when we're gonna probably start getting that hurricane.
No, I was just watching the news. They said it's coming your way Sunday, but you're on the outer parts of the worst part.
Yeah, but we were before too, so and we still got knocked out because it's all the electrical grid. But anyways, yeah. So
anyways,
they should be sponsors though. I suggest the Patriots. Pretty lightweight portable generator.
Right?
Puts out a shitload of amps.
I think I have like really big gas generators. I'm not sure, it's not my thing, but it powers everything.
Yeah.
And I think it's gas.
Well, you could provide the fuel yourself.
You have a drum of gas to keep it fed?
No, I don't. I do not think it's plumbed to natural gas. I'm saying I think it runs on like automobile gas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do you have a drum full of gas to keep
Always.
a 55-gallon drum?
Always. Well, no, not a 55-gallon drum. Like a
generators
lawnmower.
drink a lot of fuel.
Like a lawnmower.
So.
Oh yeah, it depends on obviously. Yeah, that's exactly what you're saying, Mr. Doug.
I don't
depends on the size of the generator, obviously. And
yeah, I got a little.
Is it unleaded or diesel? And even diesel, yeah, it'll burn the shit out of that thing within 12 hours.
Usually. Good Lord, I'm pretty sure a woman's not supposed to know this shit. It's a man's job.
I think a diesel generator, at least I'm sure maybe they're more efficient now, but an average diesel generator before, it would burn out of a full tank in like 12 hours.
I think we had to replace the gas every 12 hours. That makes sense.
But that's a large tank, but that's also running a lot of stuff off that generator. So it could also be what you're running off it. I don't know. I don't know how generators really work, but other than they provide power and shit.
Make sure you have a hoodie tomorrow.
I know
because it gets. I've been told by multiple people it gets super windy down in that bowl at night.
It's supposed to be windy tomorrow. Fuck.
Okay. It's supposed to be like almost set like 68 down there.
No, the high is 63.
Oh, mine just said 68.
Okay. You said
still,
Pasadena?
It'll get down to about 40 at night.
Cuddle up, baby.
Yeah. You'll be with 60,000 other people. Yeah, probably.
I don't know how many seats. Do you?
It seats over 110,000 if it's completely
No,
filled.
no way. No way.
Yes. If the Rose Bowl, what is it? Like 106, Ben?
It's 90 to 100, I think.
Really? I did not know it was that big.
If it's actually full, but it hasn't been full in so many years, you know.
I forgot what their numbers were, but it's close to 100,000, maybe a little over.
Before Sci-Fi was built, I saw the Chargers and the Dolphins there.
No,
and I don't remember it being that big.
I was close. So apparently, if you just Google it right now, it says max capacity of the Rose Bowl 89,702. I said 90,000, so I was pretty
really close.
You were close.
You were really.
I wouldn't have been surprised by about 100 if you overflow it, but
it's a huge stadium.
It's got to be sold out. I'm just saying.
Now it does say the highest attendance with like overflow is 106,000 at the Rose Bowl. That was the highest attendance. That was in.
Was that the USC Texas Rose Bowl game?
USC Ohio State. And then they renovated it for the World Cup in the 1990s, and it reduced capacity to under 100,000.
Yeah, it's a huge stadium.
Yeah, so basically 90,000 people.
But you'll probably have. There'll probably be 60,000.
Yeah. It's old. I remember that. It's outside. I remember that. But what I remember most of all, besides drinking wine on the sidelines and seeing somebody's family was sitting right behind us, and he came over. But there was no line for the women's bathroom. It was amazing.
Wow.
I know, right? Yeah.
Well, it's because the rest of them identify as men.
They do big ass concerts up here like that.
What?
And we have women jumping over into the men's bathrooms.
Oh yeah, because the lines are that long.
Yep.
Yeah, it's stupid. I pissed in many male bathrooms. Sorry. You guys are gross and it stinks, but whatever. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, she pees standing up. Chat.
Who? What?
What? Nothing.
That's scary.
Oh, I stand up when I pee, especially in a man's bathroom. Good God. It can be done. Right, Shift?
Shift is gone.
Is
She's
she
been gone for a while.
She's
been gone for a while.
Who's that?
I missed it
Ben
all.
asked her where she was from, and she said,
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, she's been gone for a while. It's like she's been gone for a while.
Well, she didn't want any kind of identification of her whereabouts.
No.
Don't feel
that's
bad.
Fine, Chef.
Don't feel bad. One of my exes used to only pee sitting down, and I was like, "What the fuck?" As I could verify he had a penis, and I was like, "That's weird."
A real man sits down when he pees.
It's true.
That's fine.
It is true.
If it's
That is
inside,
true.
if it's inside, if it's outside,
Or he
you
lifts
stand
the
up.
seat
Why
up,
not?
one of the two. Basically, you got a woman in the house.
Sorry, but at a certain age, you guys and Mav will attest to that. If she's still here, you miss the porcelain. I mean, you miss the water. You hit the porcelain. Your yellow stream splatters everywhere.
I didn't sit down because I didn't like getting half my dick wet, So you figure that out.
God bless you. I'm on my way down.
And in all fairness, most of the time that only happens if you try to piss in the dark. You're confident where the bowl is, and then you're like, shit.
Well, no, I'm a guy. I'm feral as fuck, man. I live out in the country, just me by myself. I live in a hog
After
waller.
50, you miss the bowl.
This is the worst my house has ever looked. But I've been I've been down in my back for a couple of weeks and just ain't felt like doing it.
Yeah.
But
I hear you, buddy.
Douglas is the guy that can walk out his front or his back door at any time of day or night and just hang it out right off the deck, and nobody's going to see anything anyways because his closest neighbor's a quarter mile up the road.
I do that.
I can't. If you can't piss in your own yard, you're too damn close.
Right?
I tried living in an apartment in a condo. You know, I fucking hated that shit.
Oh, terrible. Yeah.
I live in a little ratty trailer. I came out of a house that was worth over $3.6 million to this little 3-bedroom tore up ancient fucking. It's not really tore up, but an ancient fucking trailer from the 70s or 80s, and but it's comfortable. You know, lights work. I got a cool air making machine, one of them water pump machines, swamp coolers. Blows air in here, never gets that hot. Right, that thing doesn't cool at all.
Oh, I know how to put the ice bucket behind the fan and blow.
Oh, you don't got to do that. It does a really good job, I'm telling you. And I got a couple little fans to keep it spreading, you know. So in the winter, I got an electric blanket. Thank God for electric blankets and heavy girls. That's the best 2 things in the world. Man.
Well, tell me you just didn't put your retirement in a 401k and we'll be fine.
Yes.
I got totally bloated. I don't want to go, you know, my finances and stuff, but I get a government check that covers me enough. As long as the government's functional, I'm good.
Oh, yeah.
Enough for me, and plus I still flip cars and houses, so I make a little money here. Pardon me?
Did you serve?
Yes, I did.
Oh, so you got a little. Do you go to the VA for healthcare?
No, as long as I can afford it, I don't go there.
I agree.
I have insurance. I say that for the guys that, you know, really need it.
Thank you. That's appreciative. But
you know what?
I
don't care what they say. Any hospital will take you in and fix you. If they can't fix you, they'll let you die there just like you had money. So you know, you don't have to worry about medical in the United States. Everybody talks that shit. There's not one emergency room that'll turn you down.
No,
that's right.
And not one hospital that won't take you from the emergency room.
I have a friend of mine, Duggar, that I swear him and his wife, one or the other, is at the ER or whatnot, like at least once or twice a month on a regular basis.
Where at?
I have insurance, so I don't have to worry about it. I got Medicare.
Emmanuel.
Well, why are they going there?
And they because they live in the hood over there. And Emmanuel is one of those hospitals that will not turn you down.
Well, I got Medicare
no
and shit.
Hospital can turn you down.
And that,
yeah,
no
I know, but I mean,
it's
crazy when you got people going 5 times a week for nothing just because, I felt something. I got to go to the hospital. Oh, I feel weird today. I'm going to the hospital. I swear these people they're good people, but it's like, I swear they either live at the hospital or in Vegas.
Well, hey, nobody is ever happy to be in the ED. So
that's my big boy.
That's your crack lighter, is that what you said?
Yeah, that's my big one. Yeah. It's my Dallas one.
Oh, man.
What? I didn't see it. Hold it up again. What is that?
It's my Dallas Cowboys lighter.
That's a lighter?
Yeah.
What do you mean? It's as big as your face. How is that a lighter?
And it's refillable.
Like with butane, like we used to fill our
Yeah.
click things. Oh,
Yep.
huh? You're a Cowboys fan?
Yes.
Oh God, no wonder it all makes sense now.
I use a Zippo a lot of times. A Zippo, but I've got one more pack of cigarettes and I'm quitting smoking.
You should, Duggar. Let's do it.
I know.
We can do it.
I'm not gonna, cause I got plenty of weed. I get something I need in my lungs. I just get a couple hits.
Oh, Duggars, it's so easy to quit cigarettes if you
Says
have
you.
weed
I've
to
been
fall
smoking
back
since I
on.
was 15. I've been smoking for 50 fucking years.
It's
50.
so hard. You're absolutely right. I know.
In
I'm
fact, my
a
friends are
smoker
coming
who's
over
still
getting my guns and taking them away.
So you
They're
can
gonna-
detox.
Well, all I got is a bead pellet gun, really. You know,
Right.
You know what I mean. The other ones went down with the boat, but I just want to. I just, you know, I'm just going to pray to God. I'm just break me loose of that. You know.
It's got candy.
You know, I think I'm not scared anymore.
He came up and stole it from me.
No, do it. I mean, you could do it. It's never too late. It's very, very, very hard to do. No
Well,
doubt about that.
it's either smoke cigarettes or eat. You know, the motherfuckers ain't cheap. And I hate cheap cigarettes. You know, I still want a Marlboro.
Right? You know what me and a girlfriend did is we bought breadsticks that were, you know, this long, but only so wide. So we would sit there and we would eat our breadsticks, and
Yeah,
that's
now
how.
then I'd have 100 breadstick day habit. You know, come on.
I did, but
Yep.
whatever it takes. I mean, you have to mix it up. You have to throw multiple things in there, bud.
Well, do you live in the
Listen.
country?
I was raised in the country. I live
She
in the
kinda lives in the
suburbs now.
country.
I'm in the suburbs now, but I was totally raised in the country on acreage.
Well, shit. Let's each throw in about $7.50 a piece. Get us a nice little piece out in the country.
I don't think
We'll raise us a couple chickens.
I would love to. Fresh eggs are the best. I can't get enough of fresh eggs.
I love eggs.
Right? No, when I was growing up, we had fruit trees. We had a garden.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we had an orchard of 25 different fruit trees, and I made a living picking raspberries.
I'll tell you how country I am. We moved to Houston, me and my buddy. Moved to the big city, and I went to the store and bought some ribs to barbecue because we took our big old barbecue pit with us, and I pulled it with my truck, and I went and bought 2 packs of ribs because I was going to cook one for him, one for me. Well, they pressed 2 of them in this package. In each package, I didn't know that ribs came 2 in a package, and they were baby back ribs, what they were, and I said, "Oh hell!" I said, "Oh hell!" You know, look here, that's how I met my neighbor upstairs. He was a retired NFL player. He introduced me to Earl Campbell and played dominoes with him and shit. I had a fucking good time. I had a good life, but I mean, we had at least 1.5 acres of garden. We grew everything, and we canned it, and we put it up. We had fig trees. We had blackberries as big as your thumb. Everywhere, man. And then we had muscadine grape wine. You know, they ain't worth shit for eating. You know, I mean, some of them are. They're real sweet. But when you get one that's not sweet, you pay for the sweet one.
Yeah.
And they'll look just as ripe as fuck, and then some it just be like scratch your throat. sour, you know what I mean? But you put them all together, they make a decent wine.
Oh yeah.
But we had persimmons. We had
Oh,
pecan.
My
wow.
mom had to put a little electric fences up around her grapes because otherwise the kids would get into it and she wouldn't have any grapes for her wine.
Yeah, we had, we had okra, corn, beans, potatoes. My old man loved to grow peanuts. And he boiled them fuckers. They were pretty decent, and then we'd bake them with salt. They were damn good, But we had tomatoes, we had eggplant, you name it, we had tomatoes. So many tomatoes, and I'd take them down there what we didn't use, and I'd sell them. And my grandfather lived back behind us, and he was a farmer. In fact, his name was Spud Farm.
Spud Farm.
It's a good Irish name now. He did. That's good. Go hook up that damn mule and let's go to work. I said, okay, Grandpa. Had him a 10 metal shed house. I used to love. That's my hero, man. Him and my daddy, they were my heroes.
Right? They don't make them like that anymore.
My grandpa taught me how to shoot, how to fish. My daddy was a fisherman, so he was done with fish. He was sick of it. He became a tugboat driver, captain. But yeah,
more money in that than fishing and farming.
Shrimp boats. I went out on shrimp boats all the time.
Frankie, have you guys watched the new Captain America yet?
Oh, the movie?
Yeah.
For a minute, I was thinking Captain Caveman. I don't know why. No, I haven't seen the new Captain America yet.
Captain Caveman. I remember Captain Caveman, man.
I'm surprised Michael hasn't. You guys haven't watched that yet.
He's been talking about it. But
I just watched it tonight.
Does that mean you got a feller, Frank and Annie?
Pardon?
You got a feller?
I'm a Mrs. Yes.
Oh, you've been leading me on this whole time, you tramp.
No.
You shouldn't be so good looking. If you weren't so good looking, I wouldn't be leading you on.
That's not true, Mr. Duggar. Been very open.
My little heart is broke.
That has been very open because her husband's
You gotta go. I'm just broke.
Mr. Duggar, her husband's about to come on. Her husband's about to come on panel. But this man has a weird fascination with eating animals. So
they're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat.
I love drugs, man. What's up, motherfucker?
What up?
I am.
I knew it was that one-legged hairy man.
Shut up, Spaz. Frankie's here. I actually have 3 legs. Well, 4 legs. If you count, well, I mean, define leg. Sorry.
We already know that you have 3 legs, but now it's kind of like 2 legs, but you're still,
no,
they
also had to amputate the second one.
All right, fair enough.
No,
Cancer.
they didn't.
Cancer.
It was too big. They couldn't.
Well,
listen. I met up with Spaz and Frankie and Sherry. We had a great time hanging out at Frankie's house, and they all are super short people. But yeah, I mean, it happens. However, I will say that a photo was sent to Ben of all of us together hanging out, and Ben's response was "Ew, gross," and it was. Dude, Sherry was like, "What do you mean? What does he mean, ew, gross?" Like, what the? I was like, right? Well, it's Ben. It's Ben's like, it's Ben. Frankie's like, yeah, it's Ben.
It was. I can pull it up. It was. Just,
and it was Harley and his kids. The title of the picture was Harley and his kids.
Listen, it's not my fault that I'm 6'3" and y'all are fucking 3'4". Okay, it's not my fault.
It's not.
What's up, Multi? What's up, Multi? Yeah, I mean, listen, some of us. What's up, Mr. Duggar? By the way, Mr. Duggar, fucking great dude.
What's up, baby?
All right. I just want to say hi to all you insignificant people, and then I want to look at Frankie.
Yeah, insignificant people.
Yeah, well, what's Frankie doing? What's Frankie? Yeah, I know it's still backstage. Wrong.
Who cares what Frankie's doing?
I care what Frankie's doing.
She's a heartbreaker.
She's been taking an hour to fold fucking laundry.
It
Oh, I
was
thought she was
not
in a
an
bathtub.
hour. I've
What?
only been here like 10 minutes. Jesus
Listen,
Christ.
she's only folding my condoms, Ben. It's fine. She's only folding my condoms, Ben. Calm down.
Have you seen the size of her
Folding your
house, Ben?
condoms?
You'd
Do you
understand.
fold condoms?
I'm sorry.
Well,
You know, Harley reuses his condom. He turns them inside out and shakes the fuck out of them.
Oh my God.
I haven't used a condom in, I don't know, fucking 20 years. But anyway.
I don't either.
So multi, yeah, she was cleaning the kitchen for an hour, and that's just a fucking massive island that they have there.
Yeah.
So
No.
imagine
Okay,
her
I
doing
own
laundry.
an
Frankie's got a great
laundry.
house.
I own an
Frankie-
island, but it's in my kitchen.
Exactly. Frankie's got a great house. Frankie fucking rocks. That Spaz dude's a little questionable, but Frankie fucking rocks.
Well, yeah.
Fuck, Spaz is up here. Shit, sorry.
Spaz is honestly the guy like I see at the corner of like a 7-Eleven, and I'm like, oh God, please avoid.
Taxi Shell.
Please don't say
7-Eleven
anything.
is our
Please
friend
don't
walk.
say anything.
So I don't know if anybody's told you. So when I went and picked up Spaz, went over at Frankie's. So right now I'm about 7 minutes away from Spaz's house. Before we moved out of the apartment, I was literally less than a minute from Spaz. But that was before I met him.
Well, you didn't move far
Which is
enough.
probably a good thing. Sorry.
Did y'all know y'all lived that close to each other?
No, because I didn't know him at the time.
Oh.
I mean, we knew once I met him, we knew we lived kind of close, but I didn't know him at the time when I lived in the apartment. So when I went to pick him up, I'm like, oh, and I took him like, here's his house, and I took him right around the corner. I was like, oh, that's where we used to live. He's like, really? Oh shit.
Yeah,
And then we drove for 45 hours to get to Frankie's house.
It's like a 20-minute drive and good.
No, it was.
Harley doesn't know him to quit yakking, and I forgot to look at the fucking directions.
Listen, don't blame it all on me, Spaz.
Okay.
We were talking.
I'm
we were
between
following
both
his.
freeways.
We were
We-
following
we-
his
20 minutes
GPS. And
we-
I've
but
been out in that area, so I knew where we were going. But we started talking, and I wasn't paying attention to his GPS because all he put was the town.
So
And
yeah,
where do we
I
end
told
up?
Spaz. I told Spaz
Right
the
in the
address.
middle of town.
The address that
You've
Frankie sent me.
arrived.
The address that Frankie sent me doesn't come up on the map. He's like, oh, that's all right, because I've been over there. I
Because
know
you
where it's
got a
at.
1990s.
So I was
flip
like, okay, no, fuck you, K90s flip phone, fuck you, you son of a bitch.
My address is there. Several
Right,
times.
but
it's your phone.
no. The real address is there, Frankie, but you sent me the other address that I followed when you had been drinking.
Yeah.
So that's what and it was like no address. In Milwaukee.
You sent him the middle of downtown Milwaukee, like right when you come to the city center sign.
I did not ever say
Yeah.
Yes, you did. You did
It
send
said
me.
you've arrived,
You did
and I
send
went,
me.
what the fuck?
Hold on, but you did send me the correct address, Frankie. Yes, you did. But it was a couple of messages earlier, and so I clicked the other message that was not the correct. So yeah, we're like, oh, we're talking, we're bullshitting. We got the kids in the back, and they're talking to Spaz, and I'm talking, all this shit. He's talking, and so we go to pull up. He's like, oh yeah, go right here, and he's like, this isn't right. I was like, what do you mean? This, and then it clicked for both of us like at the same time. Fuck, that's right, because we just put the center of the city. And he's like, oh yeah, we're like 4 miles away. It's like, all right, cool. So it wasn't that big of a
4
deal, but
miles
it
to
was-
the back
it was pretty-
roads.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
It was hilarious.
I will say that Spaz is apparently leery of my driving, which is kind of weird. Like he thought I was going to kill him, I don't know, like 98 times. I'm like, dude, I drive for a living. I'm a professional.
I was drunk as
He
shit.
was just spazzing out. It's all right. But Ben, how are you doing, Ben? How are you doing, bro?
I'm
Good to
drunk.
see you.
I'm drunk.
Yeah, me too.
And
That's
we doing a shot or what? We doing a shot?
Yeah.
Or
I'll
cheers?
Do it. Fuck it,
We
I'll do it. now. I'll do it. Speaking of
Alright.
driving, though, that's the thing. Is
Uh-oh.
like if I'm driving, and it's been this way for a long time with Sam. If I'm driving, when I'm doing a turn or changing a lane or something like that, and he doesn't feel comfortable for whatever
He hits the
reason,
imaginary brake.
he grips the door handle. And I'm like, why are you doing like the door, like kind of the armrest, like on the door, and it grips the little kind of side
the
handle.
OSHA handle?
Not the actual
shit,
door
man,
handle.
I've broken 2 of
but
them.
it's it's not the door handle itself, like to open the door, but like the little hand
Right.
grip
The
that they have
handle.
on the arm.
Right.
No, the little hand grip.
Frankie's broken 15 handles, but that's because she got that kung fu grip. Sorry,
I've woken up with him driving my car in New York at like 1 a.m. at
Oh my God.
10 degrees outside on icy roads doing 60 in the back country with no street lamps. And I've woken up and going, what in the fuck are you doing? And so I'm just driving around. I'm just driving normally. And he's like gripping the door thing. And I'm like, I mean, really, dude? Like, you were literally trying to murder us that night.
It's like that Bill Engvall joke. Fucking the neighbor. I was talking to the neighbor, and they were like, "Oh, I heard you installed that sound system in the car." And what are you talking about? Well, every time you drive by, I hear the thump, 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 and the bass. And he's like, "Oh no, I'm just teaching my daughter to drive, and that's me hitting the imaginary fucking brake pedal on the side of my car, on my side of the car." Anyway, shot, drink. What's up, Esso?
Big bottle shot.
I'm doing the hard
little shot.
Big bottle shot.
Are we doing it out of the bottle, or are we doing a shot glass?
I don't have a shot glass. So
Ben's been drinking out of the bottle.
Let's fucking do it. Let's go. Cheers, Ben. Good to see you, brother.
You fucking drunks.
Listen, Mr. Duggar, you fucking stoners.
Duggars.
See,
Duggars.
we can go
I
back.
have my share of fucking memories of booze and
Frankie, why are you grabbing the back of your own head? Sorry.
What? Grab it.
All I saw was
because
this,
it's
and you
from
were
that
like
book.
kind of bending it down. I got confused. I mean, the countertop right there doesn't really help. Sorry.
Well, she's short.
I'm
She's
sitting
short.
in the laundry room.
Oh, I know she's short. My daughter is taller than her, and she's 10. So
This is true.
How dare
you?
I have picture proof. Listen, don't fucking how dare me. No, Frankie fucking rocks, and her house is great. And fucking, it was so nice to be able to go out there and fucking hang out, and have a good time.
I mean,
You guys were here like over 8 hours.
This is.
We were there for like fucking 13 hours.
Is
it just wouldn't go away, huh?
Harley, is this a legitimate picture video of Frankeny and Spaz next to you in comparison?
Listen, if you're not following this page, you better follow us. My man right here, Robin, now we're gonna kick your ass. Follow this page right here. Yo, where can I follow you at? Hey, man. Motherfucker, where can I follow?
Is that
No?
them?
No.
I mean, representation.
I mean, Spaz was trying to play with my head and wait, what? Sorry.
Obviously not that ripped, but
No, that was not correct at all. You have the picture that you said you gross to. If you could show the actual real picture, yeah.
I would have to like download it and put it on the computer.
Hey,
I just don't care.
Hey Ben,
He just doesn't care.
I got
That's a thing.
something to say. Fuck you, Harley.
Frank.
But I'm fixing to take off, and I want to say goodbye to Chat, Frank Annie, and old Spaz Doodle up there. And
Hold on, Mr. Duggar. I'm so sorry to cut you off, but I will say that right as you said, "Fuck you, Harley," Frankie went down and came back up with the tongue out. That's all.
I know. Just like that, yeah. We all thought the same thing, Harley, but we're gentlemen. We don't say that out loud.
What's up?
Oh, I hate that bitch, man.
So I had to play. And snort it. There we go.
Oh, good Lord.
What's up, Mr. Duggar? I'm sorry I interrupted.
I just fucked up my own night hearing that cackle. All right, everybody has no multi. Troy, all you peoples, y'all be good.
Mr. Duggar, are you gonna be on my stream tomorrow, Mr. Duggar?
Probably not.
It's my birthday too.
I stop by, man. I stop by when I stop by, and
fair enough.
I roll, and you know, I'm not ashamed to go on your channel.
Well, I'm just saying it's my birthday panel tomorrow. That's all I was
It's
saying.
your birthday?
Yeah. Well, so my birthday is Saturday, but I'm doing my birthday panel tomorrow.
Well, I understand. And fuck you, Harley. I ain't come to your fucking channel, asshole.
Yeah, he's cheapskate.
Cool.
He's shortchanging everyone.
I'll be over there, bro.
What's
I'll
up?
take care of you little bitty selves.
Why you always gotta say little bitty? Like you make people feel inferior when you say little. I mean, I'm not. Yeah, who got?
Well, compared to Duggars, everybody's a little
Oh,
itty bitty.
oh, fair enough. Fair enough. What's that itty bitty song by fucking was it Alan Jackson?
I don't know.
come on.
Sing it. Can you? Give it to me.
Ooh, ooh. Can we
Bitty,
sing over here?
bitty. Yeah.
Baby, I don't know. Can we sing over here?
I just told you to.
Oh, all right. What you want me to
Because
say?
I know Alan Jackson, but I don't know an itty bitty song.
No, so itty bitty. I did say Alan Jackson. But I think it's fucking.
All right. Well, you can give it a go because
I'll allow it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now I have to actually make sure because itty bitty. I think it is Alan Jackson. Fuck it, isn't it? Oh fuck! It really is.
All right.
It's all
How's it
right.
going?
Be itty bitty. You and me. No, not you and me. It's all right. Be itty bitty. Big old city. Right.
Doing, doing.
Why am I trying to sing itty bitty? Wait a minute. Now I'm fucking self conscious. Wait a minute.
There's
Listen,
nothing
I mean,
itty-bitty
you know,
about that.
listen, you have to fucking deal with the hand you dealt, right? We don't get to choose. Wait, what are we talking about?
you were singing itty bitty.
Was that? Right.
Yeah.
Ben is. Oh, I got it. All right. I got it.
Big bouncy.
Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark. Oh wow! Then you're backstage. All right. I swear it's Alan Jackson though. Listen, I don't want to fucking little bitty, not itty bitty, little bitty.
Little bitty, yeah.
Have a little love on a little honeymoon. Got a little dish, you got a little spoon. Little bitty house and a little bitty yard, a little bitty dog and a little bitty. Fuck off. So little bitty, not ittle bitty. It'll. She's. Listen, fucking Ben. Why did you get me drunk and bring me over here? Like,
this is your own drunk nature to just go to people's channels.
I don't get drunk and go to
Is
people's channels.
MCF live later?
Not yet.
Oh, we lost the drunkest of them all.
Yeah, I was actually coming over here to say hi, and I was gonna pop over to fucking MCFs or not MCFs, but Moshes, see if I can fucking do some more.
Well, that's good because I was starting to get. I went out had a cigarette earlier, and I was like, "Yo."
Well, fuck, send them over to G2Ks, man. I mean, if you want, because
no. The back thing I've been doing with this week, dude, that shit has fucking been tired as fuck. Especially when you go to sleep at like 12:31 and then you get up at 5 every day. Like,
yeah. I'm actually glad that you went live tonight, Ben. You know, it's been a while since you've actually done this shit, and it's.
Well, Spaz wanted me to do Friday night and fuck you completely, and I was like, dude, that's not cool.
No, I did not. I said Sunday night, Monday.
First of all, Ben, if you go live Friday night, you're not gonna fuck me. You won't.
I know. Oh, I know. No. In all fairness, yeah, Spaz is like, when's your next Monday stream? I'm like, I am trying to avoid
work night streams.
Yeah, work night streams. Minus the Sunday show for the after dark for football, but that's every other week, and even then, hopefully it's over by like 11:30. Outside of last week, where we went 3.5 fucking hours.
That was long. Brutal.
So Ben, don't know how to say this. Not sound. So Wednesdays, I think would be good for you to go live, if you want to keep going live, you know, kind of thing.
Wednesdays, me and Spaz have our Oregon show.
Yeah,
but so it's not football season. It's not football season.
Yeah,
it's not football season right now.
Yeah, but
it's spring practice and spring game and stuff. We have to go through recruiting,
and that one we make sweet Oregon money off of.
Yeah, right.
Okay, all right. I mean, fair enough. All right.
there.
all like $3 a month each.
Well, so when do you go live on Wednesdays? Because I've kind of popped up last couple Wednesdays.
7:30.
Wednesday.
PM or
7:30
AM?
our time.
PM or AM?
PM.
Okay.
Oh, on the Duck channel. Yeah.
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 During the season, we'll go hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours. Generally not much over that. But
Which is
during the
some-
off season, we try to keep it.
Spaz,
to
I'm
40
surprised
to
you
an
last
hour.
that long.
Which is he doesn't really, but which is something.
Oh, I know.
Which is something during the season. Instead of doing 2 hours, we need to keep it at 1 hour and split that into 2 shows. I think that's what we need.
Okay. So Wednesdays you do the duck thing, right? And then obviously during season you do the duck things on Saturday, right?
No, Wednesday post game and maybe pregame, and then I do the Sunday night every Sunday night after dark show for national.
Every Sunday night after duck show, but
Yeah, the
college
Sunday-
football's
it's
on
Sunday
Saturday
night.
for the most part.
College football after dark, the national show.
Yeah, we do a national podcast on Sundays because it wraps up the week of college football.
That's bold of Spaz to say we.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm on
that's-
half the shows. When the season goes, I'm there all the time. But
Yeah, he hasn't been for weeks, but yeah, that's what that whole thing is. It's kind of a wrap up and a little preview.
Well,
basically.
so I'm just trying to figure out a time that you could go live, not on the college football team, not on And again, I'm not trying to find. I mean, you can go live whenever you want.
There is not a good time to foreseeable future, because right now also Sam and I we're gonna look at second jobs maybe together to run Monday, Thursday, and Friday for a couple hours a night together to do some extra cat to help pay off some of his loans, some debts, and shit like that. And but it doesn't affect the Sunday show or the Wednesday show.
They're running mule for the cartel 3 days a week.
Well,
So
yeah,
what he's saying,
goddamn.
Nick, Tuesdays is free.
No.
What I heard out of that.
No, it was Tuesday, Thursday.
Then he has
Friday.
to get up and go to work, so he can't do it.
What?
And then, yeah, we both get up at 5 a.m. So
Yeah.
Well, and that's kind of what I was trying to figure out, because I know you had some issues with people going live, blah blah blah. Like I was trying to figure out a time that I didn't realize that you fucking are already way fucking ahead of me. You fucking.
Oh yeah, no, I'm on fucking 10 years ahead of everyone else. That's the problem.
Okay, because I'm still one step ahead of you.
You're
That's
easily
a bad fucking joke. God damn it, Ben.
Yeah,
Bad joke.
you're never one step ahead of
Listen,
me.
we're both disabled. You're gay. I am MVP. No.
Jesus.
That's where the funny. Well, I can't. God damn, I can't.
Is
do
that
it.
where the fun ends?
No, that's not where the fun ends. That's where the fun begins.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Everything. Anyway.
I ain't worried about the live stuff on this. I ain't worried about the live.
Oh, and I mean, yeah. If you're not,
It's more of a now. It's becomes more of a hit and miss or availability. Like, oh, it's a holiday. Okay, no one really does shit on this night for the most part, and then find the time and whatever.
Right. And that's what I was kind of trying to. I mean, obviously, you can go live whenever the fuck you want. But I was,
Well, anyone can. I mean, I'm just saying.
Well, exactly. Anyone can. Like
tomorrow night, I wasn't gonna go live on a Friday night because I'm like, probably not go live. So if I was to take 10 viewers from him, I'd be like, that kind of. You can say 10 viewers. Fuck it. I don't know, whatever. It's kind of a dick move.
Well,
I know. And here's LW. There's no time slots left. I know. I told you.
Well, exactly.
Just do it. You do. Because he said, "Oh, well, how do I start?" And I'm like, "Just go. Then you have to start." I'm just saying, when you have a night though that you'd set. So look at Spaz and I. This is where also the frustration comes from. Spaz and I were Tuesday nights originally. The USC channel for the Voice of College Football moved to Tuesday nights. We moved to Wednesday night. They moved to Wednesday nights.
Yeah.
They've moved their shows all over the fucking place, and it's like,
And
dude,
that's
you guys are just
understandable, but
fucking destroying the network, trying to just like rape everyone of fucking viewers. And like,
Right,
so that's part of the kind of the frustration when you're in this kind of like, say 10 person streamer
that's
community.
understandable. That's understandable, you know, and that, you know, it's the football, you know, community there, right? But also at the same time, like, there's like tonight, GHK went live, fucking Casey was live, fucking you went live,
No,
fucking
absolutely.
Beast Mode went live, fucking, you know,
Absolutely.
and there's only so many time slots, and LW is 100% correct. Like, you kind of have to do your own thing to a point, you know, and the people will come. So, see, I don't even want to fucking say it because it makes you sound like a fucking douche. Yeah, you know, I was originally Saturday night.
You are a douche.
I was originally Saturday nights, and the Vicks were Friday nights, and that's why I went Saturdays, right?
No, and then you guys flip-flopped. I know.
Them and I had a conversation, and then we flipped, and so I go live Friday nights. They're going live Friday nights or Saturday nights, you know, and it's not a fucking like I own the slot kind of thing. Like, you know, even Traveling Fools goes live, you know, on Friday nights sometimes.
No, he goes live whenever he goes live whenever the fuck he wants to.
Well, but yeah, Traveling Fools goes live sometimes on Friday nights. Same with LW, same with Mr. Duggar. Say even when they restream or fucking, you know, and it is what it is. Like, there's only so many fucking time slots, so much time in a day, right? You can only fucking do what you can do.
Yeah, I know.
Especially in our community, especially as the community expands. People are going to come to where they want, and even if hold on, Ben. Even if you've been here longer than a lot of people, and not a lot of people are coming right now, they're going to come eventually. I know you spend a lot of money, you spend a lot of time on your channel. People are going to come, and they're going to fucking, you know, hang out. Yes, they will. If you build it, they will come.
They won't. I've been on two. I've been on two channels and videos with those people having like over 3 million subscribers, and I have 3.56K. So they're not coming.
Okay. I have 1.2.
I don't have to worry about that. And I'm demonetized still, and I don't care. It's fine. I'm saying, like, you just said about, I like the point that you just said about like Friday and Saturday night, and that's fine. I know when you flipped. I remember that when you guys flipped the nights to not overtake each other, so to say, or whatever, or compete, whatever you want to say it. And I get it. There's always going to be people that go live. I get that. Me and Spaz dealt with the Sunday, we've dealt with on the football side of the USC thing. It was when, especially that night, Traveling Fools got into bitch fit going, you scheduled the Sunday After Dark show on Sunday night when I go live, even though he said he had been doing it for a year less than the After Dark show. He actually said that. And then I was like, so you scheduled your show, but he also works for Mark a little bit, or used to. I don't make the schedule to a degree for that. Mark does. That's not in my control. I wanted it to be Saturday night, late night, but Mark was live on phone calls. So he's like, do it Sunday night. I'm like, okay. That's not in my control. So he was accusing me of overrunning his time slot that he started a year later.
Right.
So
right.
I was just at that point, that's why I said, fuck you. Because it's stupid. You're making dumb shit arguments and contradicting
but that's exactly. I mean, so I do understand, but that's in the football community, right? The sports community.
No, but that no, but no.
I know. We're trying. I know.
Hold on. No, I'm muting because that was us, the football, and then his personal channel. He had somebody he was saying. I was competing against his personal channel. That was the difference. That wasn't just football to football. That was
right, and that's what I was trying to get to. But you know, but I understand. Shot. We doing shot. All right. Hold on.
God, you guys are not prepared at all for this shit. And frankly, that's water, you bitch.
Yeah, I'm not. Oh, there it is.
That's
I
because
forgot
I
where phone
have
the
to
bottom.
catch a plane in like fucking 7 hours.
Wait, where are you going? You flying out, Frankie? You don't have to fly down here to see me. We're 30 minutes apart.
She's going to LA to see AC/DC tomorrow night.
Oh, that's actually going to see Akadaka. That's right. All right. But yeah, but see, like LW, like says, like, and I mean, I understand frustrations. I understand fucking, but nobody can be fucking everywhere at once. Nobody can be nowhere at once, right?
Right.
That makes sense.
And people are
But
going to go
and it's
wherever
hard.
they want to
And
go.
and exactly, people go where they go, and there's so many people that go in your chat and my chat, and they're fucking over here, over that support all of us. And it's like Ben, I left G2K's. He's my co-host, my fucking brother. I came over here to say hi and hang out, and it's not like people go and they support. And there's multiple people that support as much as they can. I understand Ben's been in this game a long fucking time.
Well,
And
you also
a lot of money.
Also with some people, and I'm not saying like G2K specifically. There's some people like look at Scotto. He's with the Hill Pirates. They're streaming every fucking day, basically.
Yeah.
And that's what they do. They stream every day. Then there's like you do once a week. You
Well, I
do
have
once
done
a
a
week.
couple
No, I know, but
Yeah,
generally you
it's
do,
once a week. Yeah.
generally once a week. And so it's kind of like, don't be a dick to his one time. Like I get it. There are people that stream every day. So I don't get it. Like LW, I know he's in the chat. He's like, hey, this is my schedule. I get, and I'm told LW, just do your thing. That's fine. Do it. When you are a little more established, then you just. But if you're in the rotation, I call it rotation almost because like you just did with the Vix, you don't compete against them. You don't want to like fuck them versus fuck you kind of. That's just called when I say community. It's just a general understanding of, hey, let's not fuck each other over.
Right. But there's only so much time in a day, so much time in a week, and LW's gone live like what, fucking 4 times, on his channel. I don't know.
And all the restreams. I'm not doing restreaming anymore because that just copyrights the fuck out of you. On your own, YouTube just like
copywriting.
YouTube fucks you with restreaming. I did it a couple times, and it absolutely just fucking hated when that happened.
But so again, like Friday nights generally, honestly, lately, fucking Traveling Fools have been going live on Friday nights. It's happened several Friday nights.
And Sunday nights, and Saturday nights, and Monday nights, and every night.
Hold on. But yeah, so Gutters Pub will put, fucking Traveling Fools is going live, and LW will put, Traveling Fools is going live. Fucking Mr. Doug will put, and I'll go over there, fucking hit the like, I mean, I've said hi several. It's not a competition. There's enough people out here for all of us. But again, I have not spent the money that a lot of people have, or the time. Well, I mean, I spent a lot of time, obviously, but I understand how people get irritated and get pissed off. But again, there's only so much fucking time in a day and in a week, and especially when you're doing multiple fucking lives or multiple fucking channels. Because I only have one channel. I only generally go live once a week. But at the same time, when people that are my friends or fucking like go live, and it's okay, like they can do it, they can 100% do it, and it might be they didn't see my live, they didn't fucking see that I was live, whatever the fuck. Even if they saw I was live and they were like, oh, I'm gonna do it's fine. I don't get mad about it just because it is what it is. I mean, this is my own opinion, obviously. I mean, I'm not trying to talk shade or talk shit about fucking Traveling Fools or fucking Ben or fucking Spaz or fucking LW or anything. I will say fuck Moss and I will say fuck LC. I will fuck both of them, motherfucker. No, I would not fuck both of them. God damn it.
Ooh.
See, Ben, now you let me fucking talk too long.
Damn, you're double fingering. Jesus.
Who is that
double
other one?
fisting?
Who was what, Spaz?
The one that was calling you out or whatever.
Which one? Yeah, which one?
From the other day.
It's a
Oh,
it's
yeah,
called a
which one?
shot. It's called a shot glass. That's what it's called. I don't know.
Oh,
No,
thank
that
goodness.
the person
Mosh,
that
Mosh, Queenie, Elsie.
yeah,
Or-
yeah, those two.
I said 3 people.
Yeah, he did. Pay attention, Spaz.
But Mosh and Queenie, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. They're both currently fucking horribly losing. Have you not seen? Do you not watch my shorts, Spaz? God damn it!
Yeah, I've seen it, it's quite hilarious.
Yeah, they're
I
mostly
was actually going to
short-lived.
stop by here and say hi to Ben, and I was going to go over to fucking Mosh's to fuck with him. But then Ben and I, we were talking about some stuff. And I didn't want Ben.
There's not a ton to talk about in that sense because
Ben, just know that I love you, and I hope you keep streaming. I really hope you do. I hope you don't cross streams.
I go. See, here's Scotto. I go in there and I either ridicule or compliment his attire for the show and hit the thumbs up every time I can. And he knows because he sees my comment every time. He's like, Jesus Christ.
I will say Scotto generally. Actually, I can't even say that because I have no fashion sense. I was just say Scotto generally dresses better than you, but yeah, look at me. I'm in my fucking muscle shirt like always. So.
I just ridicule whatever sweatshirt or hoodie he's wearing that day.
Well, no. What do you mean? Whatever? What do you mean?
dress
Whatever
style,
hoodie he's
too,
wearing?
whatever.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Scotto has some Harley
like
Dad.
100 of them. Yeah, he's like
Listen,
100.
Scotto has some Harley Dad merch though. That does involve fucking hoodies. So
I gotta go.
no.
The other day, I
Frankly,
said,
don't leave me.
The other day, I did go in and compliment Scotto. I said, finally, I like the fashion sense that's going on here. I still wouldn't fuck him, but congratulations, Scotto. And
Well, he's not a little brown man. He's a bigger white man than you are. So I should say taller. God, can I go fuck with Mosh now or what?
Yeah.
LW is like, I never show up to his. LW, you go on at like 1:30 in the morning. I'm dead asleep and drunk by then, and I have to get up at 5 in the morning. That's the only time. That's the only problem. If you did, I would come on. Also, my YouTube today, I just noticed, I don't know why. At work earlier, it was fine. I listened to podcasts, like football podcasts and streams and shit like that. When I got home, my PC had like gone to sleep mode. So I had to shut it off manually and reboot it because it wouldn't go out of sleep mode. Everything on the main page of YouTube was from like 4 to 6 weeks ago plus.
Right?
It wouldn't show anything current. I don't know if that's a YouTube thing or if that was just my end. I was like, why is everything like 4 to 6 plus weeks ago? It was weird.
I love you. Frankie, I love you.
I've had
Spaz,
that
go fuck
happen.
yourself, but I gotta go fuck with Mosh. I'll be back. Maybe.
All right, buddy.
If you're still alive. Much loves, y'all. Y'all have a good night.
I'm not going to be live.
I know. Frankie.
Hey.
Ooh, get it, Frankie.
The man is there. You should. Oh, I was. Damn it! I began to tell him don't fall asleep don't pass out on your porch again.
What are you looking for now?
Hopes and dreams.
Oh shit! She woke Michael up.
Uh
oh.
Michael! Well, if I'm making her deaf, I don't give a shit.
That's funny. She's so in trouble. Man, Michael's gonna hate me. I'm always getting her in trouble.
The phone collapsed, so someone just died.
Yep.
It's gonna take him an hour to bleach that kitchen.
Take her an hour to find the phone so that she can bleach the kitchen.
That's true too.
Don't worry, Michael. You'll get it tomorrow night in the hotel.
Your life insurance will not go into vain.
You fucking nasty.
Oh, fuck, I'm dying.
I'm dying too. Shot time. She's like,
I haven't drank since I left her house.
She's like, I have to behave.
My liver's still recuperating, and that was 2 weeks ago.
That's because you're old.
Oh.
Oh, well, now she's ready. She's like, hold on. Look at her tiny bottle and my big bottle. No gay comments, chat. Perverts.
Yeah, but that bottle's probably $100. Yours was probably $10.
It was $13. Shut the fuck up. I'm a cheap drunk. But that's because I drink a lot of it. Why would I spend $60 to drink it in 2 days when I can spend $12 to drink it in 2 days?
Yep.
And I know after a couple of drinks, it tastes the same. And it's fine. Whatever.
This is true, but still. Whiskey.
Yeah, see, we don't do whiskey anymore. That's something we were talking about earlier. It's like it's funny because everyone's so different in alcohol in the way they consume or do whatever. Because like, one of my exes before, the doctorate one, the fucking one who was in the cult church. 2 beers, he'd be fucked. Like absolutely just wasted, but he could do shots all night. Sam, I don't really know what his set off is, but I know agreeably we agree. Whiskey nowadays is no go. Whiskey for me, if we drink a lot of we have to drink a lot of it, not just like a shot or a mixed drink or whatever, but a lot of it. Then we get like argumentative and aggressive.
Yeah.
So but you don't on vodka?
No, but that was funny because
it's potato rye. That's why.
No one. I don't know about that, but no one's watching this stream anyways anymore. So it's funny because then the ex-husband, he's like, yeah, vodka does that to me. Him. Months ago, he said that, and I was like, huh, that's weird. So everyone just reacts differently to certain alcohols, the way they're brewed, certain things, and they're.
I was fine at Frankie's house, but by the time we drove back and got home, I got home and I guess I went on a live stream that night for like 20 minutes or some shit after I got home. I don't even remember that. And yeah, I was fucking hammered. I was fine when I left. I was starting to feel a little tipsy, but I was like, we started drinking at like 3 PM, and it was like we didn't leave there till like 11.
Yeah,
I was like,
we went through 4 bottles of whiskey.
Yeah, I was, and there was only like me, Frankie, Harley,
and my sister,
and Sherry. Really,
so there was like literally 1,000 pounds of people there.
Yeah.
You're such a bitch.
Michael drank a little bit with us after his
Did he?
guests left, but
I don't remember that.
I don't think very many of them were drinking when we showed up. I didn't really see any of them.
No, they're not drinkers like that.
It happens though. Like I've done that where I'm like I'm drinking and I'm like, yeah, let's do this. That sounds like a great idea. And then I'm like, yo. That's
Yeah,
happened.
what did I
That's happened a
do?
couple. That's happened over the years. That's happened at least a couple times. That's happened. Or
It
I
was fun
don't
though.
really remember like 80% of the stream. I remember the first like half hour, and then
Right?
I'm like, oh
Oh
shit.
fuck.
The next day I wake up, I'm like,
I didn't want
did
to
I end the stream?
watch.
It happens. It happens.
Did you end the stream?
Not yet.
I
But yeah, no, they're having ones where that's happened.
Happened once.
The worst ones were actually the first couple where we didn't know how to do the
I
streams.
wish you didn't have to work next weekend, damn it.
It's my Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Why?
Yeah,
What's
I know.
going on? What's going on?
Well, because next Saturday's a spring game.
What time does it start?
1 o'clock.
Yeah, 1 Pacific, right?
So I might catch the last quarter. I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes I don't sleep a lot when it's my last night. I'll watch most.
I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to figure out how to watch it. I'm hoping there's a live stream on YouTube somewhere because I got rid of all the.
What do you mean? It's not going to be on TV?
It's
Yeah,
on
but
big. It's on the Big Ten
Big Ten
network.
Network.
We don't have TV, like in the sense of cable or anything. We just have streaming stuff. And I got rid of YouTube TV after the season ended because I'm like, why am I going to pay $70 a month for something I don't watch?
So in football season, he'll reorder again.
Yes,
That's what he usually does. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, why pay $70 a month for something you don't use? So, I'm sure there'll probably be a live stream because it is going to be televised.
Yeah.
Unlike Michigan, you pussies.
Well, and we got to work on, we got to work on figuring out. I want to go to Vegas in July.
You know what? Well,
You're
know
the
what?
only one in the world who wants to go to Vegas in July.
No, you know what? You know what? You know what, Spaz? Breaking news tonight.
What? What
Well,
happened?
or technically last night because it's morning now. So Sam has a coworker couple that he knows, and we've gone to bars together. That's where I've got like my parrot cup and my seahorse mug. That's when we were drinking with them. They want to go to Vegas this summer and redo their vows. Now they haven't said when.
So you're going to talk them into the time that's right for you?
Well, no. I don't know when it is. I'm just saying they want to go to Vegas and do that. And I just told Sam, well, then there we go. You wanted to get married in Vegas, so there we go. Little white chapel.
Oh shit! Are you finished now?
The last action I got through that whole thing was really just saying there was an action done on this date in early March.
Oh,
in just a postcard like taken from a court, and I'm like, it didn't say what it did. I need to call them, but I'm sure I think that's saying it's done. So I'm like, thank God. But yeah, so we might be going to Vegas this summer, but I don't know when that they're doing it but July is generally the time frame. But
yep,
I doubt they're going to aim for that time frame. They know nothing about college football for the most part, so they'd probably see the prices and go, fuck, because I'm sure the prices at that point are through the roof for hotels. Yeah.
Not really.
No?
Yeah.
No. I go. I have a bunch of friends that go down in Vegas in August for a wrestling convention, and it's like $35 a night right across the street from the convention. And that's down on Fremont Street.
Well, that's something we have to look at. He didn't say when they want to go. I was just like, okay. I mean, fine. Houston to Vegas flights are cheap. Shit, at that point we can drive. I'm still doing some car repairs, but we could drive that shit.
You could probably.
It'd be cheaper to fly.
It really would be, and it's obviously quicker. But the point is, especially you don't have to stay on the strip. Even you can just stay a few blocks from the strip, and it's going to be so much cheaper. And you just walk to the
Fremont Street. You can get a cab for $10 from Fremont to anywhere on the strip.
Oh, I know, but I'm saying if even a few blocks from the strip, it's cheaper, and you can just walk. I mean, whatever, not a big deal. We're not. Neither of us are going. Yeah, let's spend $1,000 for a night, for a couple nights for a suite in the casino. Neither of us are doing that. I both of us would rather spend like $78 for a good hotel room or something like that. Oh, good. Frankly, you went to black. Awesome. I ain't flying Southwest. Fuck that. I ain't that poor. I'm pretty poor, but so Southwest. Not that shit. I'm at least flying United. Rack up my mind. We lost Frankie. Well, I guess that means the end of the show. I didn't realize she just dropped out. I knew she went off panel, but then she actually dropped off. Southwest is terrible. Shut the fuck up, Frankie. You're banned from this channel. Terrible. Charles Barkley would say it's terrible. Terrible. All right, fuck it, Spaz. We'll deal with those timelines and dates later because obviously that's a set and there's just not, and I don't know. So we'll see. Hey, who knows? Maybe it'll all line up perfectly. Who knows? Who fucking knows?
Let's see.
Well, I don't know what they said. They just said they want to go this summer. So don't. That's why I said it doesn't matter the dates because I don't know when they're going.
Why is it so high?
I don't know. We'll
500 and something dollars.
We'll figure that shit out later because the dates are not going to match. I'm 99% sure they're not going to match. So it doesn't matter. Anyways, so Spaz, we will be seeing each other next Wednesday night for the Oregon channel with some hopefully a couple of special guests. Hopefully. I will be setting that up and sending it out to them. And yeah. Just I'll ask right now before we actually do this. Does the chat want a classic outro or just no outro? I'm good with either. No, it's not up to you, bitch. I asked the chat.
Ain't nobody in there.
There are.
Everybody else went to bed.
If you want a classic outro, hit 1. No outro, hit 2. I don't care. But yeah, so yeah, next week should be fun. The spring game, it will be interesting because again, I have to hopefully be able to live stream it through YouTube. Doesn't mean we're going to do anything live afterwards, but even that evening, the point is to be able to see what is happening.
Yeah, I'm with you, Troy.
Well, why would you care what Troy says? He's an OSU fan. He's a douchebag.
He's crashing out. I'm crashing out. As soon as this cigarette's done, I'm going to sleep.
I'm fucking crashing out too. Shot time.
I'm out.
Shot time. Chat. Shot time, and then we'll have via the chat. We have all yays and 0 nays. So
good night, Frankeny. Have a safe flight. Have fun.
Oh God, it's even worse when I get a little warm. It's been sitting here behind me for 2.5 hours.
I don't care if it's a bootleg. Buy a bootleg on your way in from the parking lot. They're cheaper.
Yeah.
And you don't have to stand in a line for half an hour.
All right. Well, Spaz. Appreciate you hanging out here.
Yeah, buddy.
And everyone in the chat, of course. And if you haven't, hit that like button. Appreciate it. It helps just spread the algorithm around a little bit. Nothing major. Takes half a second. Free. Doesn't do you any damage. The FBI is not coming after you. I say Homeland Security is not or anything, but maybe unless you're
that one girl sure thought so. Fuck, she was gone.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yikes. But that name will never be mentioned on this channel again. Hopefully. Good God. All right, everyone. I have to find it here for a second here. I didn't have a preload because I was like, let's see what people think.
Have a good night, buddy. See you Wednesday.
I'll see you then, sir. All right, everyone. Have a great night. And yeah, enjoy the classic outro, I guess. Whatever.
Hey, relationships, we've all had them. Enough said, this is imaginary change.